Yeah. I'm built for it too. No, this how I used to be feeling, killer, you heard me? Yeah. Crossed out pics, feel like I'm possessed. I wanna have a baby, did it happen yet? My wife just said that paper there, I just ain't grab it yet. Nominated for the Grammy, back to jail. Racist judge found me guilty, sent me back to hell. Trial in the feds, on appeal. My little one zerking out, he back on the pills. It's lurking, close the curtains, we back on the steel. The voodoo lady say okay, I say I had to kill. Get him down there for a show and put that racket here. Traffic tickets had too many, I was getting stopped. Never happened when I'm by myself, so being friendly stop. I rock a lot of gold chains, I am not a coward. I'm thugging hard, I'm connected to the higher power. Damn near lost it all, believing in a bitch nigga. Problem solved, I do shit a little different. Talked about behind my back by my own family. But I'm built for it tough, and I still hold up. Entities I used to deal with tried to hurt my marriage. But I'm built for it tough, and I still hold up. They stack the dick with bitch niggas, everybody backs them. Gangs, see shit stains, and I'm bout that action. I never read it, a Louisiana living legend. Bitch, I'm in traffic, you play what you got to. Just remember, I'm not a talker, I'm a stepper. Broad day, I go to walking blind pressure. Free C murder, they try to ban me from the prisons. You know I'm
Free C murder.
When I see my niggas, maybe they wanna see me broke or dead or back there with them. Shout out to ones in the system with a life sentence. Woman pregnant for another brother, never visit. Shout out to ones who still show love in the city. The way they hate you make you kinda hate to fuck with the city. Gangsta reason. Long nights I remember. I asked Big Dana for some pictures, I just really missed you. Roam in the trenches where the cocaine get delivered. Say look, don't never go look for yourself inside somebody else, you heard me? Cause some of these niggas out here ain't really cut like we cut. You know, we cut from a bandana. You know, these niggas cut from shit paper, you heard me?
But I'm built for it tough.
That shit sounds good until it takes place.
I'm built for it tough. I know he says it somewhere along
I'm
here.
built for it tough.
There he was.
I still hold up. I'm built for it tough.
I still hold up. Guys, I know maybe you can hear the fan. I gotta have the fan going, guys. I gotta have the fan going. There's no choice. No matter how built for it tough I am, I gotta have that fucking fan going on. R.I.P. DJ Screw, that's right. Yeah, I'll say that at every stream. I'll say that on every stream. I gotta get more herb to borrow. Sorry about the fan. I know you can hear it. It gives me OCD. I'm sure it's like so not a big deal to most people, but for me, it's just like I can hear it in my own headphones. I don't know, just pretend like listening to like an old time radio. There's just a little static, in the background. I'll turn it off once I cool down a little bit. What's going on, guys? Okay, just make sure I'm not muted. We're talking to my fucking self. It's okay. It's okay. Guys, I named the stream. You know what? I'll just have to sweat to death. It's just I can't. I just emotionally, I hear it in my headphones. It bothers me. Anyway, guys, what's going on? I named the stream Sorry for the Tears because, look, things got a little crazy last night. Apparently, we went off the rails a little bit. Apparently, there was emotions. Apparently, people got flustered. They got up in their feelings. Someone was hurt. Somebody got a little warm, a little weepy in the tears. Somebody got a little runny in the nose, you know what I'm saying? And we don't ever want that type of shit to happen. So I'm here to formally apologize. Ratthew Stearns, Unbleached Podcast, I am sorry that Wendy came to your stream, mentioned me, and it made you cry. I mean, we don't, well, see, look, this is what makes it hard about like streaming and RDA and, you know, trying to be a righteous person and a nice person like Sam Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get conflicted during these times. You know, you get conflicted. You're like, oh, I don't want to make people cry, innocent victims crying like Matthew Stearns. I guess so, you know. So Unbleached Podcast, my brother, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. I didn't mean to, you know, make you cry, buddy. I'm hoping that it's funny. He knows so much about my life, though. He knows what I do on stream, what I talk about on stream. It's weird. He knows so much about me. I know so little about him, other than he has a dead brother and a fucking shitty stream. Anyway, now that all my apologies, everything I feel bad for is well out of the way. So what's going on, guys? Y'all like With Apologies? I liked it. With Apologies is getting a little wiry. It's getting a little hairy. It's getting a little, I don't know. It's feeling shaky. Shaky waters, rough terrain. Hopefully Bellin can jump in. You know, he's got a broken leg. He's not doing anything. It's Sunday, so there might be a female. I don't know. But or that boy could be going to night church. That's what that boy Bellin needs to be doing. He's going to night church. I'm done with the watch trail. I'll be up soon, cause don't bother, Rev. Don't bother. I'd rather do the show alone. Yeah, it's getting murky waters. But you know what it is? I haven't been here, and this is what Bellin yelled at. Last time I yelled at Bellin about With Apologies, he yelled at me back because he was like, listen, don't fucking come in here in the fucking fourth quarter and tell me what the fuck needs to be done, all right? He was like, this has been a long time. He was like, this is not we're not talking about the Indian show, just the nature of we were talking about the nature of the show and what can be changed and can't be changed. He goes, you're like a new store manager that's like showing up going, you know what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna turn this place upside down. And they're just like, no, we're not. No, nothing is gonna change. You're gonna be jaded and brought down to our level. We're not gonna be risen up to your level. And that's why I didn't get, you know. So, you know, I'm telling you, oh, it's murky waters. It's wiry. It's hairy right now, the With Apologies program. But, I mean, look, I'm only been around for 2 years or two and a half years of the With Apologies experience. You know, there's been members to come and go. There's been cancellation and revivals and bring it back. Oh, we got Noel. Sorry about that, Noel. Let me add you to the stream, buddy. Noel, what's the business? What's going on? Why are the numbers? The numbers ain't looking like I'm expecting them. Going on? Someone else streaming? Is someone important streaming? And there must be someone entertaining streaming. Okay.
They should be coming.
They'll pour in. They'll pour in. They'll get
oh, man. Oh, I wish you were on Cheesy's thing last night, bro. I really do.
What happened?
Helen came up. I wish you came on to Cheesy's.
Oh, I watched. Night, yeah, no, I was just. You gotta understand. At a certain point, sitting in this Texas garage gets taxing, and I've been doing work on the laptop in the garage since I didn't work since the weekends. That's when I do a lot of online stuff for my business. And so, like, after a while, I'm like, guys, I can't just sit in there. I can't sit in there. Now that I'm moving towards the vape, because like the last fight night, I think I only smoked one cigarette the whole time. So now that I'm moving towards the vape, maybe there's, I'm smoking. I don't want to smoke weed, and so I like not having a house smell like smoke, weed or cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I feel you on that, man. Oh man, I was like, oh, if Cam was here right now, Helen came up though, kind of. He really got him though.
No, are you talking about Mr. Miami Vice? Oh man, who was that guy? Oh, what's going on? He was a
Jersey Shore reject.
My man Andy. Boom.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, Andy?
Yeah, see, AOC likes AOC prefers Miami Vice. Says a cool guy. Lived in Miami next to him one time.
There was Dish. Is he merch? Some people were saying in the chat.
No. He looks but he does look like he's gonna be merch. Like merch is gonna be Miami Vice guy one day. Like the level of trying on the internet and the level of being desperately trying so hard. That's what that guy. His whole thing was just like, oh, this is a boomer who. So he read a book and he's following it to a T. He's trying so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like
he failed.
Yeah.
Failed. I mean, when Helen was, I noticed that about Helen. If he's listening right now, I love you so much because he gave him that 1,000-yard stare, Joe Pesci stare, like he didn't take his eyes off this douche for 1 second. Helen was just staring him down like that. It was fantastic.
The best part though is when Helen came back on the second time that the dude came on. The second time the dude came on, Helen came back on, and he's just like, "So yeah, how's it in your Joey Cannoli?
Joey Cannoli.
Oh wait, he came back a second time?
Yeah, twice. He came back again.
Oh, I didn't see
remember
the
the first
second
time.
time.
The first time this guy didn't want to say anything about what Discord he was on or anything like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And Helen came up. He's like, Helen came out, blew up his whole entire spot. This guy went from being all like head bopping and everything to like, shit, like they know who the hell I am type deal.
Remember when Opie and Anthony were interviewing Jesse Ventura and Jimmy was really getting at him and he kept Jesse Ventura was like, that's what this guy was. Miami Vice was. He was like, "Are you? You're a dumb."
All right. Okay, so he didn't beat Helen the second time. Helen.
No, Helen put him in his place.
No.
I only saw the first interaction, and the first interaction, two things. The first interaction is great because this guy, first off, he came in and he said he was the most vile person in his community. He came in. Helen walked up in like two pieces. So this dude folded like a cardboard box and dipped out.
That wasn't even what killed him. That wasn't even what killed him yesterday. The one that got him yesterday was Cheesy. Cheesy fucking reamed him yesterday.
I never saw that side of Cheesy.
Yo, the
first time or the second time?
The second time.
Oh, I didn't see the second time at all.
She came out. She said,
I gotta pull it up.
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, it's gone.
Let's see if it's gone.
Yeah, she
deleted it. She deleted it. So the second time she came out and she was just like, she's like, all right, I'm gonna ask you a question, and he's like, no, I'm the one who asks questions, and then everybody's like, yo, get this fucking douchebag out of here, and then she's like, all right, you don't want to fucking be good, get the fuck off my show, and like she kicked him off real quick, bro. Like Cheesy came out and Cheesy switched up real quick. You know, Cheesy, she don't want no drama, but she got at that motherfucker real quick.
I've never seen that side of Cheesy. Let's put it like that. Yeah, he was a total douche. Helen with that that stare, that Helen stare. Oh,
and so the second time, what did Helen do? He just stared right at.
He was just like, so you got your sunglasses there. How about you take your sunglasses off? Yeah.
So he was like trying to stare into the camera and scare Helen somehow, right?
No, the opposite. Helen was staring at him. He didn't take his eyes off the guy.
Helen was playing his mind games. He's like, yeah, you're not going to dance with us, bro. You know, this is the Cheesy show. You're supposed to dance with us, bro.
I want to bottle that. I want to bottle that Helen stare and just like sell it. I want to get it for myself. It was fantastic.
Yeah, Helen was hilarious last night. I literally said, if Kaz was here, this would have been so much more funnier because I know you would have got on him real fucking quick.
Jeez, I seen him the first time. I thought he was just there and gone. But I didn't know that boy.
The stupid idiot he was muted the whole time. We had to keep telling him to unmute his stupid phone.
Yeah, I remember that first time. Yeah, that's fucking. Really
but what was funny? I ain't gonna lie, Andy. When you flipped your switch last night, Andy, that was hilarious because you literally came out. So what's your problem? Oh, yeah, fuck you motherfucker! I was like, holy shit, where did this Andy come from?
The guy's accusing me. He's like, I don't like this guy Andy over here. Yeah, really? You don't? I asked him I just want to get one simple question. I asked, what was it that I said that got your panties in a bunch, and he couldn't answer it. He's like, you didn't shut up, man. Oh, that's the answer. Shut it. Sit down.
This is why This is why I thought about it. And I don't want to be like selfish or narcissistic sounding, but it sounded like to me he saw what happened to Gutta and he wanted to come on in White Knight and be a badass. And he seemed to come after you because you were the only one that was there from that stream. It almost seemed like if Jay was there, if I was there, I feel like he would have been there.
Yeah. He only saw up until.
Why did he? What did Andy ever say? Andy, you weren't that mean.
I asked
apparently
him to answer it.
That's
he wouldn't
weird.
Question. I said, "What was it that I said?" Couldn't answer it.
He wouldn't. And honestly, to be honest, the first thing he fucking came in and did was ask about fucking Miss Piggy. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna refer her name right now because she doesn't deserve it.
That was the show. So this is someone Miss Piggy fucking sent this guy, is what we can assume, right? Or is that off the table?
Basically,
I mean, we're working with some. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
So I'm thinking she is spy. I think that he was a spy. He was saying that she came into his shit and she fucking she became totally toxic in his shit. But then this fucking douchebag came on and said, "Well, I'm the most toxic in my whole thing."
Yeah,
Hold on.
Say anything else about his own community or wherever it was he came from. I'm not going to talk about that. No, that's off limits. I'm not going to talk about that.
Are you guys asserting that this guy might have been a certified gay operative?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit!
I wouldn't doubt it.
He was gay op. He looked like gay ops. If I ever seen gay ops before, it looked like that.
He looked like a fucking Jersey. He looked like a Jersey Shore fucking reject. Like seriously.
Yeah. Like the situation. That guy.
You know what's so funny is you kind of when you say that you give him some authentic. I think of it as the opposite. I like to in my own head imagine that this guy lives in like fucking Nebraska, and he's just doing this bit that he's a guy from Florida, and all he has is that pink shirt, that hat, and that backdrop, and that boom. Florida, I could have all that stuff on. One day I'm gonna get a shirt and hat like that. I'm gonna come on here with a green screen, like I'm fucking Tijuana Cam, and I'm gonna have like a sombrero and shit. Like,
don't forget the sunglasses too. He wouldn't take the sunglasses off.
Oh, the fucking the Uncle Paul sunglasses.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy had Uncle Paul child molester sunglaslasses on.
Oh my god, yeah, that shit's bad. Rex is in the chat.
I wish Rex would come up here.
Rex,
come up.
We're gonna have a drink.
Link's down there.
Oh my god.
Noel,
might be
too, man. You nailed him down. That was great. You had great
if we don't get Rex up here, at least we get his words.
What does he got?
Well,
shout out to
you, Andy. Shout out to Gunna. She took her lickings last night.
No, I don't like saying that because it's almost like ingratiating them into the thing. It's just I like to forget and move on because I don't want crying girls on the stream. Like I don't want that many crying girls on the stream. It's just at a certain point I really will be like, oh god, this is wearing me out. I don't like it. Like
I ain't gonna lie, but you know what had me laughing last night about that though?
Yeah.
Do you know how every single time she went to drink her twisted tea, she was like, I'll be back in 1 minute. And then she would go off camera to drink her twisted tea. And you would see the fucking shadow of the long fucking thing. And I was like, what the fuck is she doing? And then he's like, are you drinking off screen when you said you left Discord because you were drinking too much?
I don't know. I heard there was another rumor, cause I don't know if this girl, what's her name? Gutter, is she unbleached?
Hold on, no, just because she's from Boston, no. But one second. Yeah, what you said, Andy, is it's a Saturday Night Live bit. How the shadow was casted on the wall, and we could all see. Like, she said that. I struggle sometimes. This is what I struggled with Gutter. This is a bit, right? This is a fucking somebody wrote this thing up. Somebody said, "Hey, put the lamp here so the shadow is cast of you drinking," and then keep saying, "I deleted the Discord." You're like, that.
No, you gotta do it the right way. You gotta do it the right way. I deleted Discord because
16 times she says this.
No, I don't know exactly where she came from, Andy. I feel like she came from true crime, but what happened with the people that we're talking about when we speak about true crime, what we're actually talking about is a hybrid sector of true crime that matched with the drama channel, and they call it Crama. Is what we're really in it. So she's mostly a drama person. I would imagine.
So it's a little sector of the true crime.
We're gonna get our correspondent from Canada up on the stream. Canada Rex, what do you got for the show?
Well, I just came to say hi, fellas. How are you guys doing?
What's going on, Rex?
What's going on?
Not much. Just chilling. How are you guys doing tonight?
Good. Chilling.
Oh, we're having fun. So you watched the Gutta? I'm assuming.
I did watch Gutter. I listened to it today. I feel bad for her kind of in a way because they kind of tried to
fucking white knight fucking Rex.
What did I do? Those hideous monsters dragged her into this mess, like fucking German lady and fibromyalgia Marie. They dragged her into this shit, and she's got nothing to do with it. She was just trying to lurk in the RDA Discord in peace, and I don't think she wants anything to do with their beef against us.
You don't think that she purposely wanted to come on to the stream and look like a fool?
Yeah.
I think she wanted to come on the stream and look like a fool, but I don't think it had I don't think she wants to be part of German ladies, war against us.
Yeah, that's where I got the feeling. Yeah, I think she
yeah. So I think she's innocent.
So you think she?
I don't know.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean by innocent? Innocent? She wasn't there because she got banned that day and she was working on some gay ops, or innocent?
No, I
just like she just got conscripted into like an army against her will, and she's we're going along to get along type of person, like not a bad person, just going along to get along, and this is what happened. She's of others.
I absolutely think she's been lurking in the Discord and listening to every stream. I do think that, and I think what Ross was right, because all of a sudden she appears out of nowhere the day that she gets kicked out after nobody's seen her for months. So I do think she's been lurking, but I don't think she wants any part in German ladies, fucking anti-bully campaign against RDA.
Yeah, I think we wanted to kind of recruit her into our neighborhood, but she could be a flaky person. She's a turncoat. Go back to the
she's a cry risk. That's my thing.
That's exactly Cosmic. That's exactly
right. I actually made her cry on one occasion.
No, 3 times in 45 minutes. Don't let Rex try to.
Well, I go by the day. I don't go by the amount of time.
Yeah, you made her cry once.
Yeah, I made her cry one day, but I don't know. I don't think. Because did she go on other streams and cry about us?
That I don't know if she did.
I don't think she did that. I don't think. Maybe she might have. Maybe she was in Ben Ashworth's chat saying, "Oh, Rex is a bully," or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Why did Rex? I mean, not Rex. Ben Ashworth. Because, like I said, Ben Ashworth. I don't think that he watched RDA closely and saw which ladies left and concocted this thing in his head. He was hanging around. Ben is an influential person, an easily influenced person. Like there were German lady and Gutter at one time had to be in that chat talking shit about us. Had to be.
Marie was over there recently crying about us. Maybe she was though.
Maybe she's not in our Discord anymore. I don't think. I've never seen her in like over.
No, she's in Neri's Discord, fucking writing like fucking essays about me. No. But she was over in Ben Ashworth's chat with German lady saying, "Oh yeah, Rex has all the women in RDA scared to post in the fucking chat, and I'm this evil tyrant against women." Marie's been over there crying like a fucking like a tard for like recently.
She's writing Sam Hill essays now.
Yeah, she's writing Sam Hill essays in fucking Neri's server or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think I still maintain. I think Gutter's innocent. I don't think she wants part of this.
All I know is now that you said that, what I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and the first comment I'm gonna read on this video is, "So you're continuing to talk about me, Rex, and you don't know bullocks about me, and you are a piece of shit, misogynistic, woman hating."
What the hell was that accent? It's like,
here's what happens. Then, like 2 hours later, that comment will be deleted. So I don't know why, but that's typically the cycle.
I just want to say that, my opinions do not reflect those of Cosmic Cam. I think that Marie is a Cockney wealth or disability fraud. I think she's lied about her fibromyalgia for years to collect a check from the British government, and she's heavily involved in gay ops, and now she is teaming up with German lady to form an army against RDA.
That's defamation. He's going on Cosmic Stream and he's defaming me.
Right. Well, I mean,
kind of an accent
that's just my theory. I don't know.
Well, you have to do a little more digging on that, Rex. So I think you're good at digging stuff out. You're good at.
Oh no. People have been sending me screen caps from inside Neri's fucking server. She's in there, she's teamed up with German lady.
Oh, I know that much. I remember, because another one. You were right about it all the time, Rex. You were right.
She hates me mostly or whatever, right? But she'll join up with German lady.
Of course.
Yeah. And German lady has raged all out war on RDA. So
I got a member of the German Lady Lemonade Army right here in my backstage.
Nice.
But they got to turn their camera on, or there's nothing I can do for them, bud.
Oh,
What do we got?
is that German lady's boyfriend, Rev?
Boyfriend Rev.
Nope.
I got two
Oh.
comments in my private chat. Hopefully, it's like Noel, giving me like, hey, maybe you could do this outro song. Nope, never mind. No, it's Rev talking shit. Never mind.
Rex foresaw that woman before anybody. I think Marie. He foresaw something because I know that he got into it with her, and I think he foresaw something. And look what's happening now. She's forming her own stupid army with German bitch. So
Well,
it's just.
I did take it a little far for the sake of taking it far because, like,
no,
I don't expect everybody to agree with me on the situation with Marie, and there's a few people that don't. Like, a few close friends of mine haven't really talked to me for a few days, and I understand that they like Marie, and their judgment's easily clouded by her constant, relentless ball washing, but. I don't expect anybody to take my side, over hers. What was the point I was trying to get to here? I was trying to get to a point.
It's just that look what she's doing now. I mean, that's what I said. You prognosticated.
You went a little far for the sake of going.
I did go a little. Yeah, I did go far for the sake of going far because she is tenacious. She didn't give up, but I'm not about to be the bigger man in any situation. Like,
and the more and more we go along and we deal with this true crime community, we need to fly out of this universe. The more and more we go along and deal with it, every single time one of these people pops up like Marie and German Lady, you start to personify my whole experience here. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at Marie, I see Lemon, I see Bean there, I see all the people going, "You're a racist, misogynist, racist." I see all 6 months worth of those people. I am concentrating them down into you. And
that's exactly it. That's exactly what it is. Like,
okay, I'm just wondering.
I lump them all together, and I like when I make these sweeping generalizations because I feel bad because then I run into really pleasant people like Molly Golightly. I love Molly Golightly. I think she's a really nice person.
I dig Molly.
And then I run into her. She's like, "Yeah, but you say we're all retards." I'm like, "No, I don't. When I say these things, I'm trying to be as mean as possible, and I don't see you. I'm looking at the piece of shit like German Lady or Marie at the time, and I'm making a sweeping generalization based on my experience with a number of characters like them, And it's unfortunate that I say these things and people think I'm talking about everybody, but I mean. Should there be a disclaimer for everything? Should I always have to have a disclaimer for everything that shitty that I say? You know what I mean?
I think with Marie, you were just
after all, you're trying to make people laugh.
You were misunderstood.
Right.
Misunderstood.
If I have to stop and give a disclaimer and be like, listen, I don't mean all of you. I only mean 73% of you. It's going to take too long. I might as well not even.
It's supposed to be
say
funny.
that when you talk. That's all right. You can say that. You don't have to give a disclaimer. You can get into what you're saying, and then let me just make this clear. Not about everybody, but these people, yes, and then get into it. It's not a disclaimer.
It's just I don't know. It is unfortunate. I do notice that a lot of people, like a lot of cool people that I would like otherwise, would they might think that the things I say, they feel like they might fit in the category of what I'm saying, and it's like, no. If you're cool and I've gotten along with you, you're the last person on my mind when I say these shitty things to a specific person.
Right.
You're all a bunch of.
I always go. You're all the same. I understand. I always say that. In an argument.
No, everybody says that we should try to work on just canceling that, avoiding that. Like people who try not to curse. Like if you had to go to court and state your claim, you'd have to work on not cursing. I don't know. But
maybe I could be a little more articulate.
When you're being crazy and calling them fibro, I hope you die, fibromyalgia. You're not saying that sincerely. It's a joke. It's hyperbole. You're exaggerating to the point of comedic effect, and it's making people like me and people like him around laugh. It's like you couldn't sit there and go, "Hey, I don't want to offend Polish people, but how many Polacks does it take to screw in a light bulb?" Like that wouldn't work that way. I'm sorry.
You've already simped. You've already apologized before even saying the joke. If you're gonna make
Marie was giving us her daily update on her run-ins with Russell Bailey in fucking chats, right? And we were hearing about it every day. She was posting screen caps or whatever. I actually kicked him from the server in defense of her. I saw he showed up. I'm like, oh yeah, there's that guy that fucking threatens Marie with death every day, right? but I turn into her enemy. Like we end up being enemies, and I make a Russell Bailey joke, and all of a sudden I want her dead. You know what I mean? So fuck her. She's the same thing as German lady.
That's putting words into your mouth, though. You didn't say that.
No, I said I hope Russell Bailey, like I hope lightning flashes outside her window and Russell Bailey's face is staring inside the window. Like I was saying, like I hope Russell Bailey catches her. Why not? We're enemies now. We're not friends. Why would I not say that?
What's up, Icy girl?
And how did Russell Bailey even come into our loop here at the RDA? Because of them, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I think he comes from.
It's almost like I remember talking one time to people in the Starlights group, and they were super candid about how we were perceived, all of us, when we first came into the true crime community. And the way that it was often described in the back rooms of them was like we were almost like a security group for her. And sometimes I feel like there's people who try to in the true crime community who try to align themselves with us because then we'll protect them. And I'll give you an example. She is not doing this. She is not doing this. She is not doing this. But let me give you an example of like Republican Ash. Like Republican Ash, because she's our friend, we watch out for her. I know she's not using us. I know it's not felonious.
No, absolutely.
Other people, not Republican Ash, but I think there's other people who see that type of shit and think that they can kind of get the same. Like, why do we know about Russell Bailey? Who the fuck is Russell Bailey? Like right. I feel like we only got involved with them because people showed up hanging around us going, hey, protect us from this creep on the internet. And I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's other people who might be trying to do the same type of shit. Like they almost look at like a security group, like we were for Lemonade. They look at it.
Well, we're good to our friends. We defended German Lady. People used to shit on German Lady. German Lady was hanging out with Dee Dee Dugan and FOD. They were making videos about her when she started hanging out with us. German Lady has come from like 5 different communities before we even knew her, and she brought a lot of enemies with her. And I remember in the early days of German Lady hanging out with us, we defended her.
Yeah, that's what stings the most. It's like we defend these people and they go and turncoat on us. You know, they go turn the other cheek and
well, not even that they're turncoating. And Darling Nikki is so like good. She was so kind of straightforward with German Lady, and she's straightforward with Jamie too, and anybody else who hangs out with us. Darling Nikki doesn't give them an inch of complaining because she was like, no, but you were a part of them and hanging out with them when they were doing it to someone else. So now that it's going on to you, you can't do that because you were there whenever it was someone else. And that's what she told the German Lady, and that's the big problem. It's not really the turncoat. Fuck it. Maybe one day I'm in a bad mood and I talk crazy to German Lady and that turncoats are on us. That could easily happen. It doesn't matter. Maybe she's having a bad day and she turncoats on us. What's despicable is engaging in behavior, and then when you're outed, you fucking become like a moral arbiter of what's right and wrong. Like you can't shame behavior that you were once a part of. That's right. Stuff. That's what makes me mad. That's what's shitty. It's like, no, you were hanging out with us and piling on to Lemonade. But once it started happening to you, then you became, I don't know.
Exactly. Do you remember Marie fucking standing up for feminism when we were shitting on Lemonade? Do you remember her, defending her womanly honor when Lemonade was, had every fat joke in the history of mankind ever told to her, for all that long period of time that we couldn't shake Lyman. Yeah. Do you remember Marie standing up for women and bullying against women during that period of time? No. All of a sudden, I'm an evil misogynist, even though Marie and German Lady,
cheering it along.
So fuck them. They ended up in the same purgatory that that old cunt Susan ended up in, that Rev's in, that Sam Hill's in. Their their whole internet life is crying about RDA.
I swear to God, I'm gonna try to talk to Bell and Rostock about this. We could create a channel in RDA called the Gulags. And we could just I promise you, Sam Hill would be in there. I promise you, Rev would be in there. They would all be in there. Jamie would be in there. It would be the one little piece of Discord that they're allowed in. Is the one little chat room where they can talk to each other, and that's it. They have no privileges to see or do or interact with any other part of the Discord except that one channel called the Gulags. and they just
Right.
live there all together in exile.
And just congregate there.
I promise you, they would be in there every day talking to each other. I promise you.
Two men enter, one man leave. Two men enter, one man.
Could you imagine the conversation that would break out if Rev and fucking Sam Hill got locked in a room together? Like both of them have sent me hundreds of unread messages. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're in each other's DMs. They need to congregate in one location so they can all have a cry fest. So, like
gulag.
fucking, yeah, the
gulags. I don't want
gulags.
to call it death camp or anything. Gulags is good for like Russian. That's white people. No one cares. You know, no one call that.
Yeah,
Russian.
it's socially acceptable. The gulags is socially acceptable.
Yeah, anything else would be offensive.
Yeah,
it's like misery loves company.
Or we could call it Auschwitz and make Ing the only moderator in there. He's the only one.
That would be bad.
No, okay.
We gotta get Ing. How awesome would Ing look on stream with like a helmet with a spike in the middle of it? We got to get him one of those fucking helmets.
Just shout a lot.
Pieces of history.
Shouting.
Instead of nicknames, we just give them numbers. Stop it, Cameron. The gulags. We'll go. The gulags. Those are white Ukrainians and Russians. Nobody gives a fuck about those people.
Nobody cares.
Fuck, they're suffering.
Yeah, they're still trafficked by Wayfair today, so it's all good. They're in Wayfair. They're in Wayfair armoires being sold for $10,000. Apparently, I don't.
Did you see that one that was sold for 18 grand?
Yeah, but I was watching. You know that guy, that CEO, that black guy that does like the Alex Jones kind of content.
He bought one. He said that if he wants to see if it really is, and then he's like, if they are, we're gonna just buy them all.
Oh, somebody bought one already?
Yep.
Okay, because you know that guy that CEO was talking about, that Arenande guy, or what's his name again? Oh fuck, Cosmic. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, which one? Go on one more time. I'm sorry, I was looking at something.
That Alex Jones kind of guy from Canada, the black guy that does like the conspiracy theory content that CEO was into. He introduced him there.
His name? Where's villain that? I don't know his name. I love him though. Hold on, I'll figure out.
Okay, I watched his video commenting on the Wayfair shit today, and he says that the armoires and shit that are on the Wayfair.
Michael Orana.
Yeah, Michael Orana. Fucking he said on a video. He said on a video, yeah, shout outs to JK for sure. He said on a video today that the armoires that are like priced like 10 grand or whatever, they have a name like Aaliyah, and they've got a barcode SKU for like a barcode number for the product number or whatever, right? So if you type in the name and the barcode number that's on the Wayfair website, a missing child, the name and picture of a missing child will come up in Google.
Interesting.
Yep. And that's what they're saying. They're saying that Wayfair is selling these missing kids to people.
Yeah. I thought this thing.
Hold on. Can you rewind what you just said and re-say it for me? I'm sorry.
Okay. This is a claim that I have not looked into, but that Michael
basically.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
Rex, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
go ahead.
Okay. There's say there's an armoire on Wayfair, right? And it's priced like $10,000.
Yeah.
The name, like these products have names, like fucking like what?
Holy.
Yeah. So like an armoire, the name of the armoire will be like Aaliyah, right?
Okay.
And it has a barcode number, like a product number on the website. So if you Google the product number and the name of the armoire, then it'll match the name of a missing child on the Google search.
It's a great.
When did you hear about this, Rex?
It's a video that Michael Arana made on his channel today.
Wait, the black Alex Jones guy?
Yeah, the black Canadian Alex Jones. He said that in his video today about it.
Could you imagine if Michael Orana, it really does end up being the only person like truly tapped into what's going on? Like the only one just clicking at the right frequency and be like, guys, I know everything. I figured it out. I know names.
He's like the Frankie McDonald of like the conspiracy theory world. Like when you listen to him talk, you know, He sounds like that level, like he's got the the same developmental challenges. You know what I mean? But it was an interesting thing he brought up. It was an interesting allegation he made.
Have you ever heard of it? Noel?
Here, Kaz, I'm gonna show you the picture of it.
Okay, yeah, I know what an armoire is, right?
No, but look at the names.
Oh man, hold on. Let me make you big. Sorry, I'm being an idiot. Make you big. Let me make you big.
I just had to zoom in.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's people's names and shit.
Oh, shit. But apparently, if you Google the product number or the barcode SKU or whatever, it'll match the name of a missing child.
What does that even mean?
So the name of, like, say the armoire's name is Aaliyah, and you type in the product number and the fucking name in Google, the name of the missing child will match. Like, it'll come up a missing child.
So you can have a chance to find that child, right?
That's what this guy said, though. But you got to understand, this guy's like half retarded, right? And I haven't looked into it. I haven't tried doing it.
The kids that they're talking about, the kids that they're talking about is the kids that were separated. The immigrant kids that were separated.
Yeah.
So these are and now right now, like last week, the government came out and said that there's still 1,500 kids missing from that separation period.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden, this whole thing comes up with Wayfair, saying Wayfair, has this whole thing with the armoires, and it's like all these SKUs are matching up to the kids' numbers that they had in the little centers that they were missing from, and everybody's like,
"This is hold on. Hold on. So is this something that other people are talking about, or did you watch the same Michael Arana video or whatever?
No, this is something else. This is something else that's
okay. Okay. See how Rex brought it to me was I was thinking this guy had like figured out something by himself. Like he was
the only video I seen on it. You know what I mean? So I haven't looked into it. I haven't had the time to look into it. So if other people are saying it,
so the one. The one that came out with, actually my wife told me this one. She came out and she said that she's like, "Oh, did you see this thing on internet?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" So no. So it wasn't him. It was some big thing off of UK news. I was like, "Well, I don't really go with that shit because I don't believe in that." They threw a lot of like, stupid shit out there. And then she's like, "No, it's real." Like she was reading the whole thing, and my wife's into that whole big thing of like conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
And she went, and one of the ones that exposed it was the QAnon. Now I don't know if you guys heard about QAnon.
Yeah.
So QAnon was the one that she said that she's been watching that's been exposing out a lot of the Wayfair shit that's been going on.
Oh shit.
And Maxwell's gonna sing like a canary too. They got her.
Damn.
But how much credibility do we give to QAnon? You know what I mean?
Did you last see their last documentary?
No.
Whew. Was it good?
Pizzagate is really bad, bro.
I believe that.
Pizzagate. Hold on.
It's a 3-hour thing.
Okay, I gotta look it up. Goddamn. See, I thought they were deep state spurgs. I was told that they were deep state disinformation spurgs.
I wouldn't take everything QAnon says seriously, but you got to use critical thinking, right? Like they probably have some conspiracy theories that are fucking.
But David Icke's been talking about this shit since the 90s. All this shit, everyone's catching up with Epstein and Prince Henry and all that shit. Like that's all shit David Icke's been talking about since the 90s. And
but David Icke also believes that they're reptiles from outer space.
Yeah, that drinks baby blood. But what's going on with all this? So yeah, David Icke's insane for thinking that they use children in their reptiles. So anyway, tell me about this child armoire trafficking.
It's crazy.
Like I don't think David Icke. Like, listen, you're misunderstanding me. I don't think everything Dave.
I don't think
I believe
right.
I believe a lot of things he says. Like David Icke has brought up a lot of things that have blown my mind, like saying like, the trans rights thing that's going on, a lot of it is marketed to autists. And like when you listen to all these trans activists, they don't really sound like intelligent people. They don't make, they're really in their emotions. They don't seem like rational people, like the loudest voice in the trans movement. You know what I mean? So I believe a lot of things. Like David Icke, I think is right about a lot of things, but I can't believe everything he says 100%. Just like QAnon, I can't. Some things you'll agree with, some things you won't.
They take little.
That's right, bro.
But like I remember he wrote about like Jimmy Savile in like '95. You know what I'm saying?
And the other conspiracy.
We didn't talk about Jimmy Savile until like after he died, and he was like a big deal over there in the UK or in England and shit.
But I like David Icke. Don't get me wrong. Like I do believe a lot of the things that he talks about. For sure.
And the alt-right likes them too, because right at the end of all his crazy hippie conspiracy theory, he gets really based.
He is
Zionist.
Based douche. That's right.
That's what.
Maybe they let him stay on Twitter because of the reptilian thing. Maybe that's why he hasn't been canceled. They'd be like, oh yeah, we'll let him stick around.
They shut him down because of coronavirus. They finally shut him down.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not on Twitter anymore?
He got axed. Yeah.
Out of here.
Really? Oh fuck.
Yep. Yeah,
Press F in the chat.
He got axed and nobody even said nothing. It wasn't like Alex Jones and Farrakhan. Everybody cried out for them. I'm pretty sure he got axed.
But how did you get in the 90s?
That's unfortunate.
In the 90s, though, Cosmic, we didn't have the internet really then. So how did you get
his books? He wrote his books. I didn't get this information. I read his books that were written in the 90s.
Oh,
okay. Books that he written in the 90s about it. Mm-hmm. I remember there was a book he wrote called The Children of the Matrix. And I remember I used to stop every day on my way home from school and read like a couple of pages of it and then leave because I couldn't afford it. So I just put it back on the shelf. And I was like the only one reading it. So I just read that whole bitch until I was done with it. I was like, this is crazy. And then I forgot all about that nonsense. And now as the years go on, it seems more and more like David Icke was right about Agenda 21 and universal socialism and all that stuff. You
were like, holy shit, I read about this 20 years ago and now it's happening.
Crazy.
Well, there was a video out there. About, and you can Google this, you can look it up, about the conspiracy theory about planes not hitting the towers, like they were a hologram or it was a missile or it was, like real planes couldn't hit a building. I mean, I'm not a structural engineer.
I feel like it doesn't even matter if we get caught up in all that stuff. Because like
not
okay,
anymore. I don't think it does anymore.
There's that. Well, like you could do the 9/11 argument, but like going back to like David Icke, like one of the things I was thinking like, okay, what did he talk about that was really I remember him talking about carbon taxes and talking about how they're going to make humans feel bad about like oxygen one day and carbon and say that we're destroying the planet because of our activity. Like he completely called that, and we're living in the middle of fucking who's the guy who used to be vice president?
Al Gore.
Al Gore. Now we're living in the middle of Al Gore's fucking nightmare. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there is something to like corporate pollution, and that we have been kind of irresponsible. But America, not us. I mean, America and the Western world, we've been pretty much doing better.
I just don't know why the focus is on the West when the West has the best systems in place. I mean, like, listen, I understand that
even if it's not the best. Every year we get better. That's the thing.
We get better.
Every year we become more energy efficient and more recycle efficient and shit like that.
You get smarter.
And they take credit for all of that, but it's got nothing to do with them because nobody has any evidence of what they spend that money on.
Yeah, there's
like
no
Greta
evidence.
Thunberg, right? Like Greta Thunberg, I think all she is just a marketing campaign for carbon tax. That's it for the Western world. You'll never see her in China. You'll never see her in India. She's just there to guilt people into not fucking burning fucking cars in the streets for paying fucking outrageous taxes.
While her steamboat driver takes a private jet back home.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
While her steamboat trip.
He takes a private jet home while she's there, and then when she's ready to come back home, he flies back out to the States to then take her home.
And her boat trip across the Atlantic Ocean ended up leaving a bigger carbon footprint than it would have if she just took the flight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's all she is.
Her number would have been incoherent. Like the planes are going off, sweetie. We can fit you into a flight. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna hurt anything. You yourself isn't hurting anything. You know, like.
That's all she is. She's a marketing campaign. Like, she's there to guilt us into paying our taxes, into shutting up and paying our taxes. That's it.
I don't know, poor Greta Thunberg. It was weird. Just a little autistic girl who wants people to care about the planet more because people probably pollute around her. Or, I mean, not pollute, litter and shit. She's like, why? We want my parks to be cleaner. You want y'all to quit using up all the oil. Like, she's just a little autistic girl. Why would they do this to us? How do they know that people weren't going to hate her?
Because we want to. We want a fresh face. They want a voice.
They want the dissidents to hate her. That's why they pick those figures. Like, that's why they pick a Greta Thunberg, because if you criticize her, you're an evil bully of children. If that's why they pick that Duckworth bitch. You know that Duckworth bitch that Tucker Carlson is in shit with now? Now they're shitting on him. How dare you make fun of a war vet that had her legs removed? How dare you criticize her opinions? How dare you criticize her policies, right? They have to pick a figure that, they can guilt you for criticizing after. So they, it's by design. They'll pick a Greta Thunberg because, again, that's going to be their argument to criticizing their policy is that, oh, you're a bigot, you're a bully. How dare you make fun of this child? Like, well, you put her up there to shit on me and my ideology. She's up there fucking shitting on adults, right?
Hold on. Did you see what J. King wrote? Did y'all hear about the plan to dump human shit in the oceans because there aren't enough whales?
What is that going to do? Is that going to feed them?
This lady right here. See, one day, it was so funny. I think Carlin made a joke about it, but he was talking about how, like, one day the most unoffended person will be like a crippled woman of color that's like blind or something. You know what I'm saying? And like one day that is going to be all the politicians. All the politicians are just going to be crippled, blind women of colors that no one ever can make fun of or talk negatively.
Exactly. That's all by design. They want them to be like a sympathetic character that if...
Like, that person who comes out and gives the presidential addresses like every day? It's like a pretty blonde now, but now they have that. It used to be fucking that lady's Huckabee's daughter or something. He used to come out there and talk, debrief. They debrief the press for the president every day. Like, if Donald Trump was a boss, if Donald Trump was the boss, he would have a little black Pergia girl, like wheelchair her way out there. Yeah. Like, the president is doing all that he can for Chicago. Unemployment in Chicago has gone up, like, you know what I'm saying? Because no one would ever be able to say anything to this lady. Because they
imagine.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though. You even that lady now though. You see that lady now, the blonde one you're talking about. She's a fucking G because she puts the fucking press in their place though.
Oh yeah, she's good. She's dumb and she doesn't really know her stances. She'll move around in that journal to see like her talking points. But once she just sees a few key words, she remembers like, okay, this is the talking point, and she knows how to hammer it. And she knows all the sub questions. Like they trained her like a fucking assassin. You're right. She's good.
Yeah, and she's good. She's also good because she's a fucking hot white woman. So it makes them that much more mad. Like imagine what the press, what do you call that? The press secretary of the press? Imagine the next
called. No, you know what your commanding officer fucking what is thing called?
He got it right. He said press secretary.
Okay, press secretary. Imagine the next time a Democrat.
What is that thing called every day? Press briefing or something like that? What is it?
It's just a press briefing. Yeah, that's all it is.
Right. So when the next Democrat gets elected, right? What do you think their press secretary is going to be? It's going to be a fucking like a black trans woman.
I told you, it's going to be that little wheelchair Pajia
in a wheelchair.
The president Biden does not want you guys to go outside for another 2 months.
Yeah. And the minute you criticize them, the minute you criticize them, that the person that public figure that criticizes them has a 24-hour news cycle on them on how much of a bigot they are against progeria black trans women.
People just start swatting and sending pizzas to that person's house. They went to Tucker Carlson's house.
Yeah, their kids get doxxed.
Yeah, it just exactly.
At that point, the moment you say anything, at that point, it's like you literally sit there and you see that it's like that meme. He knew he fucked up when. You know what I mean? Like that at that point, your life is destroyed. And your kids' lives are destroyed. You're done.
finally live in an age where the masses don't have to be violent to destroy you. And because before in the 90s, we didn't have this ability to all the whole country shame one person by name. We never had that unless it was on the news, unless it made it newsworthy. But now, like the news had control of it. But if you do believe in the New World Order, the New World Order almost has control over the news and what you're shown and what you should be getting upset about. Now
it's social engineering.
The masses now, we now have this power that's uncontrollable. We could just dox the shit out of Tucker Carlson's kid and force them to relocate and change their names. That's ruining someone's life. You know what I'm saying? Like
the internet has fucked people over.
They could fuck with Barron Trump for the rest of his life if they really wanted to, and they probably will.
Oh,
They know that. Will, yeah. They know that.
But it's social engineering. Like the masses or whatever, they've been brainwashed into thinking they're righteous and participating in it.
What the fuck, Caleb?
Uh-oh.
Trans women who has no ovaries. Trans women who has no ovaries demanding she has a right to an abortion.
That's right. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right. Okay. See, Casey, I like that. I like Casey's. I wonder who's Kanye's press secretary would look like. It's gonna be
never mind. In Canada, in Canada, a trans woman will go up in front of the Human Rights Commission to demand fucking tampon vending machines in men's washrooms.
Like a unisex bathroom with those machines.
Yeah, like any retard in a cultural Marxist country like fucking Canada or the UK, they're allowed to have their day in front of a fucking tribunal to address these nonsensical fucking issues.
You know what's weird is, have you ever used a unisex bathroom?
Yes.
I haven't. I've never seen one.
There is something almost draconian about it. There is almost something like really sterile and like cut off about it. Because I worked in many places, and women's bathrooms. Sorry to break this to you, women. Y'all's bathrooms are a little bit nicer than our bathrooms.
Oh yeah, I speak from experience in that cause.
Yeah, and so when you make it into like this weird like what here's what unisex bathrooms are from what I've always seen. It's basically rooms within a room. Like there's basically bathrooms with a bathroom in it, and then you walk out of a door, not a stall. You walk out of a door and close that door and lock it, or whatever. When you go in and then come out of it, and then there's a room like a big long hallway room that has sinks in it. That's always what I've seen unisex. It's never like stalls with guys and girls. Now, I don't know if y'all have ever seen that, but every time I've seen a unisex bathroom, it was like that. It was like rooms within rooms, not like stalls. Like
I've never seen that before.
Bathroom.
So there's actually here in DC. I was going down. This was before COVID hit, and you know how everything was. They were trying to make shit gender neutral, right?
Yeah.
So there was a bathroom here that just said bathroom. It didn't say women or men. And then when there was a woman who came up, she goes, "Well, what bathroom is that?" It goes, "Well, it's a non-specific gender bathroom. We don't have genders in this area." Like, wait, what? And the bathroom was just like how he just described it. It was literally rooms inside this bathroom.
Yeah, they're not
seen that before.
It's never going to be stalled, but there's something so cut off because there's almost something, I hate to say, there's almost something communal about stall bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? There's something like we're all into this thing together and we're smelling each other. It's weird, but there's something communal about it. And when you go into a gender neutral bathroom, it's like a lonesome experience with this quiet, awkward hand washing thing where you try not to look at the woman next to you because you're like, I've never washed my hands in a bathroom with a woman next to me.
No, it gets uncomfortable.
Weird. It's very cut off and weird. It's cut off. I don't know what it is.
I mean, I think that's the best possible thing they can do in this new fucked up world where women and men and little girls and fucking trans men are supposed to be around each other because morally that's the right thing to do according to these fucking idiots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's like if little girls are supposed to share the same washroom with fucking drag queens, maybe there should be rooms within rooms.
Yeah, it separates,
you know what I mean?
It separates the food.
Oh, Babs, I got over that hatred of public bathrooms like when I was a little kid. I used to have to go to a purga and thrift stores with my mom. I just had to learn, like, nope, we're going to treat this like an event. I make it a point to try to use every public bathroom I run across. I try to use it. That's my
cleaning
life.
those women's rooms. They got like couches in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful carpets and
plastic,
stuff.
You got plastic flowers. Your hand soap smells better than ours. Yeah.
Like 15 different perfumes and soaps and everything.
You walk into that bathroom. You walk into a guy's bathroom. It smells like piss. You walk into the female bathroom. It smells like fucking lavender.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's like the Garden of Eden.
But there's a nice painting of the beach on the wall.
Yeah.
Now we have a long hallway that's painted like gray, usually a neutral color, and like gray sinks and gray everything. It just feels like I've been in one, Rex. It feels dystopian. It feels like a communist. Like it's so sterilized. It's so like postmodern, extra new. Like you're trying too hard to do futuristic. Like
barcodes tattooed on your forehead.
Yeah, it's the generic time before I had to put a barcode up to the soap dispenser to get out a dollop of soap, you know?
Yeah. It's
like that movie because they want to keep the homeless from using all the soap, you know what I'm saying? So you have to have access and you have to be actually qualified to use that bathroom. You just can't use any bathroom. Like it's gonna end up like that. It's like
that movie In Time. It's like that movie In Time with Amanda Seyfried and Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, I saw that.
You're not gonna be able to unlock those individual stall doors without scanning some type of barcode from your phone or something in your hand or wrist. Like it'll end up like that.
Just like it's like in Germany. In Germany, in order to use the public bathroom in Germany, you have to. I think Ing could attest to this if Ing's around. But in Germany, you have to pay. Like it's like €1 to pay to use the bathroom, a public bathroom.
That's ridiculous.
That's absurd.
I like going because technically by law, if you serve any type of edible and liquid in the state of Texas, you have to be able to if vape shop sells gummy candies, they got to have a bathroom, accessible for people to use because they sell a food item. And I love hood gas stations the most because it's always they're like go way back into the back of the building and then turn left by the boxes and then turn left by the compactor.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're just walking through, looking at doors, going I must have passed the bathroom a long time ago. I'm sure. You find the shittiest bathroom in the world. Hood gas station bathrooms are by far the shittiest. My favorite thing is to look down at the toilet paper dispenser and look at the top of it for cocaine because there's always some cocaine on the top.
Syringes on the floor and shit.
I'll run my finger across and lift my finger. I'm like, oh, looks like there's baby powder on my finger. How did that get there? Good ass gas station. I like using public restrooms. So I'm a freak.
It's the worst bathroom to find, and it's different now. But you remember in the old days, like in the 90s, early 2000s, when you had to run to the bathroom when you were in the supermarket, and there was no bathroom in the front of the fucking supermarket, so you had to go towards the loading dock to get to the bathroom. And you're
next to the layaway counter.
Yeah, and everybody's like, what the hell are you doing back here? You're not supposed to be back here. Bathroom?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
You go through the manager's office. You have to use the one in the manager's office.
We had a store called Minyards, and it was just like that. Just what you described. I had that experience in there.
That was my whole day.
That was pathmark for me.
Gross. Sorry.
My whole day at work is looking for somewhere to take a piss. Because I'm constantly drinking coffee and constantly fucking drinking water and driving for hours at a time. So every time I get somewhere, every piss I have to take is an emergency.
It's like a 20-minute one.
Yeah, and I've seen some fucking horrible washrooms.
Those gas room ones, they always have that fluorescent light that doesn't fully go on. It's like
yeah. There's nothing worse than a fucking bathroom at a fucking thrift shop in a Mexican hood. A Mexican hood with a thrift shop. Oh my god, the worst bathrooms possible. Or the flea market, the straight we call them.
Flea market is gonna be bad.
Yeah, flea market bathroom terrible.
Oh, when you have to walk when you go to the gas station and you have to walk with that long ass fucking bathroom key, the thing that's like on a brick and everything, you got to carry it with both hands just to open the damn door.
It's on a big fucking wheel.
Just a hubcap hanging from a key.
Yeah,
I've actually had that.
Yeah,
I've had that in San Antonio.
Don't steal the bathroom key. We don't want you coming back in here and doing heroin. Fucking a hooker.
And I'll tell you, like in California, it's different. In Texas, Like you got to get bathroom keys. To me, that's always like a gas. It's definitely a gas station thing is a bathroom key. But in California, like almost every public bathroom has a combination that you have to ask for. You have to go to like the counter and be like, "Hey, what's the bathroom code?" And then you put it in because they have such a problem with homeless people. And then that, like every public park in Texas has some sort of outlet for you to hook your boombox up to. At any point, at any time, any homeless person could go up there at night and charge up his phone and sleep next to it and, while his phone charges. In California, most park outlets are completely locked up with a little like combination or a little lock thing. It's crazy. Just little differences like that I notice about like when you travel, like when I travel the country. I know Sam Hill thinks that German Hill and German Lady think I talk about that too much. I'm sorry. Not nearly as much as I used to. So I'm making progress.
And now we got libraries. All the libraries are down. You know, I used to go to the library all the time to rent movies and take out books. Now it's like I don't even think they're going to open up again for anytime soon.
Not the last 2 years, I've become, I'm addicted to public bathrooms. I'm also addicted to public libraries. They got mad crazy books about hallucinogens and stuff.
Yeah,
like in public libraries. You wouldn't think of that.
Yeah.
Good books. Here's a book. I've been reading this one. It's called Shroom. And
Nice.
It's by Andy. But yeah, it's a dope ass book, and I got it from
by Andy.
Boy, I didn't realize I had that kind of talent.
I know. They had a book where it had like a lot of the John Hopkins studies papers in it, where you could read what they were doing in the John Hopkins studies recently.
Yeah, now it's like, well, where are you going to go to get books? I mean, we can't get nothing.
They closed them bitches down, and I'm scared.
Dude, Kindle's awesome, man. I got a shitty tablet that I bought for like $100.
Yeah.
And the Kindle app is awesome. I love it.
Truly, that's a good. Yeah. Do you have to pay for that?
Of course.
You have to pay for Kindle, or
there's a lot of books that are like $4. Like I just got like 1984 for $3.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of cheap books on there.
Yeah, check that out.
I go to Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah, you can go there too.
You go to the library.
See, books,
a stack of books.
Some people just prefer physical books because it's like vinyl. It's like people like the feel, they like the smell of the paper. Like I understand why people like books.
Me too.
I'm a minimalist, but I like the Kindle app, but I get it. I get why people like physical books.
Yeah, I can read off the phone. I mean, that's just not a big deal.
It's all right. I'm not someone who's fighting. I like books, but I'm not someone who's fighting that. I got a couple of things on a shitty Walmart tablet I got for $80 just for that purpose.
Right.
As my
it's cool. You can bring it anywhere,
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't know.
Oh
God, she went to this lady right here came to Texas for Mary Kay Cosmetics, which sounds like the most Texas fucking road trip ever. That's like isn't that like a pyramid scheme for like cosmetics that a lot of Texans get themselves caught up into?
Hey, but
they all drive pink Cadillacs and shit.
I don't like Heather Nicole. I remembered Heather Nicole's name recently. I don't like Heather Nicole. That night I made Lemon cry like crazy. She was the one in the chat to go like, I'm just asking. I know I'm the 50th person to ask, and y'all have talked about this 50 million times before, but I'm just asking. So did y'all have anything other going on than just friendships? Like, quit stirring the pot and pushing that narrative. And you know the answer to that is no. Just genuine though. I'm just really honestly, I'm asking. Heather Nicole, shut up.
Speaking of stirring the pot. Frickin' Ing was last night with frickin' Miami Vice. He kept on regurgitating the same thing. He kept on going, so what do you feel? Why are you angry with Andy? Why do you talk to Andy? Would you stop bringing up my frickin' name? You're stirring shit up again.
Andy, a lot of beef is finding its way to you. You got Rev after you. You got Sam Hill.
I attract all the...
Wait, hold on. Rex, do you have any idea what we're talking about when we talk about Miami Vice?
Do you know who this guy is?
I heard it brought up. I last night I was checking out some shit like late at night, and I heard Cheese had a beef with some guy, but I went to go click on the video, and it's got taken down because I guess she was playing music that was copyright. And then Last Dragon
down every time.
Last Dragon just posted a video snippet on the Discord chat, and all I see is like this guy. Like I see what he looks like. He looks like fucking.
He looks like a gay operative.
Yeah, like he looks like Bubba the Love Sponge in like fucking Miami Vice gear.
He looks like Mersh if he doesn't get his life together soon.
Like a six-rate Vanilla Ice wannabe kind of guy.
Like he's got a Hawaiian shirt and palm trees and shit.
What about his Uncle Paul glasses?
Yeah, blue blockers.
He looked like he was definitely ready to go get in his van and try to get some little kids with candy.
Yeah, he's got those fucking glaucoma fucking sunglasses, like the fucking elderly sunglasses.
Yo, what got me though? All right, so what got me was, and this is what I was trying to say last night too, Andy. But do you notice how he came in? He's like, "Oh, I like this guy, Ing. I like this guy, Ing. He's only I'm older than him by a couple of years." And Ing's like, "How the fuck did you know my age?"
He was like, he said he was 56 years old.
Yeah, Ing's like, "How did you know my name? How do you know my age?" One, I was like, "Wait a minute, how does this guy know anything of Ing?" Like he was doing research on people.
This guy is deep gay ops. I'm telling you.
Probably like long time listener.
Right, he kept going like this, like this guy. This guy. I like him.
Yeah, like every 5 minutes, it's like, I love Ing. I love talking to Ing, and Ing's like, okay, you know, if I give Ing credit because he came out, he's like, you know, I fucked up. If you know, it's fucked up. If a guy comes in, he says, "You like me." If you like me, he's fucking gay ups. What
did he come in defense of? He came in defense of German lady.
No, he came in for information on. He came in. He came in defense against. He went against Andy because of fight night. And then he came in. He's like, "Oh, I'm here just to ask questions about Miss Piggy because I'm not going to recognize her name tonight." But he came in defense of her, of trying to find out information. He's like, "Oh, she joined my Discord. She joined my group, and you know she's very toxic. But I'm the most toxic in my group and everything." And then Helen just came up and just fucking basically bitch smacked the shit out of this guy.
He called Helen the little boy too. Remember, he called, "Hey, little boy." He called Helen.
He goes, "Oh, he's like, you're threatening me, little boy. You're threatening me, little boy."
Douche.
I was like, "Little boy."
I wish there was clips of it.
Yeah, I know.
The Last Dragon posted a clip of it on the Discord on the general chat.
Helen destroyed this guy, dude. Helen destroyed this guy because the guy wouldn't tell us who he was from.
Wait a minute, my boy Jake just said that he's eliminate gay ops troll.
Told you. I called that shit last night.
Yeah, you did.
He personified gay ops, Rex.
So is he one of Lemonade? Is he one of Lyman's mods? Like the fucking the unironic Lyman mod?
He's the gutter white guy.
He was literally in that fucking. He was in the freaking stream last night in a fucking fluorescent hot pink t-shirt, fucking with nothing but palm trees on it, like acting like he's all cool and badass. But meanwhile, he sounded like a little fucking douchebag, bro.
Yeah. He looks like he goes to Jimmy Buffett concerts. I'm looking at him. He's got the fucking the hat with the palm trees on it and shit.
He said he was the most vile person in his community, and fucking Helen folded him in like 2 minutes.
Yes,
nice.
He's like, I won't tell you what group I'm a part of. I won't tell you what group I'm a part of. Helen left, and then this guy left, and then the guy came back.
He came back. Yeah.
And then Helen came back. He goes, "So how's Jimmy Cannoli's Discord chat? There's some cool people in there." The guy started laughing like, "Oh fuck, how did you find out I was in that one?" They're like, it's fucking bad.
Casey says he was dressed like he was about to hit up the Pulse nightclub for a night out with the boys.
Holy shit.
That's accurate.
Casey, you're cool as shit. That's hilarious.
I fucking love you, Casey. That was awesome.
Casey rules.
Holy shit.
Casey, he looked like I agree with Casey on that. He looked like he was the fucking owner of Pulse nightclub, but he was pretty much close to that. He looked like he partied in Studio 54 when it was a bad fucking time, bro.
He's the owner of Pulse nightclub, and he does all the job interviews. But the job interviews, they got to do a little extra to get a job there, right?
For that guy, hell yeah.
Yeah, that guy gets all the waiters.
I asked him one question. I asked Bias one question. I said, "What was it that I said that got your panties in a bunch?" And he couldn't answer it. So
Yeah, he wouldn't fucking
bullshit.
answer it. He's like, oh, you just kept on picking on the girls. Like, dude, it's fucking fight night.
Yeah.
And Aang kept on explaining it to him. He's like, this is what it is. This is what we do. This is what happens.
Even
And
you
he's
did.
he's like, yeah, I try to explain it to him too. And he's just like, again, but why'd you have to pick on her? Because she was the fucking one who started doing some dumb shit. So guess what? She was getting hit.
It's like, yeah, she could have left on her own accord.
I don't know why he decided to go after Andy. He just went after Noel instead. I feel like Noel was way more. Noel wasn't even mean though. He wasn't mean either.
I think the worst thing I called her was Mama June. I think that was like the worst thing I fucking told her.
I don't even think that's the worst. Gutter's.
He did.
Like I've seen Gutter get made fun of worse.
Jay was the meanest. We were all nice to her. Jay was mean.
Jay was fucking ripping her apart.
Jay made her cry, so I don't know why he was coming after her.
Oh, she cried on stream last night.
She was crying for about a good 45 minutes on stream last
really?
night.
I missed that.
Rex, I lied there. I made her cry.
Oh,
good. Well, you know, it happens. What can you do?
Make her cry. Yeah.
No. What was even better was every single time that she went to explain why she left Discord, Cosmic would put the serious face on. So, Rex, can you see me real quick? You can see me, right, Rex? This was Cosmic last night. Okay, this is what I want you to do. Just Gutter, come back to the camera. Tell me why you left Discord. And as soon as she would start talking, he just bust out laughing at his fucking asshole. And she would start crying and walk away from the computer. I'm like, really? That's what it took to make you cry? She's like, Cosmic, you're a fucking dick. Why are you being a fucking cunt, Cosmic?
Yeah,
let me tell you, Cosmic.
I remember one time there was a time I made her cry like in a voice chat. And she's like, but Rex, you don't understand. You hurt my feelings, Rex. Like she would say that. Right? She would stop everything. But you don't understand, Rex.
God.
And the thing about last night is that Cosmic tried to save her ass like 10 to 15 times. He's like, look, Gutter, just leave. Don't stay here because it's gonna get really bad and you're gonna sink down that rabbit hole.
She kept coming back.
Like, just leave, Gutter. She's like, no.
She's like, and you're gonna end up crying.
She's like, no, Cosmic, let me tell you why I left Discord, Cosmic.
I deleted Discord.
Yeah, 16 times.
She was clapping the syllables too.
Oh my god, I felt like last night we needed the karaoke bouncy ball just for her ass last night, bro.
I deleted the Discord.
Oh man.
You know what though? I think she should come back. Like I don't have like animosity towards Gutter. Like
I don't. Hold on. Wait a minute. I just realized what's going on here. Ever since this Rex came in with his initial statement about Gutter, what's going on here is Rex knows he has to be a little bit nicer to women, so he's trying to.
No, I don't.
And he's really trying to make this like, out of all the RDA guys, Rex was the only one that said she should come back. She should be a friend. No, you don't think that, Rex. Rex, she's gonna cry.
No, seriously, Rex, I don't.
You're gonna make her cry again.
Listen, I'll just
hate women. You're an incel who fucking hates women. You misogynist piece of shit. That's why I deleted this.
No, I think Gutter has fetal alcohol syndrome. Like she's got a lot of real estate between her eyes. Like if you look, like she's kind of like a hammerhead shark.
Oh, yeah. We kind of hit that. We hit that on the nail last night.
Yeah,
we hit that on the nail last night.
Her eyes are like I saw some pictures or whatever. Like, yo, believe me, I'll be honest, right? But again, I'm recognizing intent. I don't think she has any ill intent against RDA.
Yeah.
She came out last night. She's like, Cosmic, look at me, and I was just like, which eye? The kind of far part can't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Okay, hold on. Do you think she was lurking, or do you think maybe she sent a screenshot or two?
Oh, I think she screen recorded last night, bro.
No, I'm talking about her time, which was MIA, quote unquote. But still
she was absolutely lurking. How did she end up coming back the day that she got banned?
Okay,
she had to.
Yeah, I think she's been lurking and listening to all the streams. I just don't think she's involved in German ladies' gay ops.
I think somehow she's involved. Wait, is Tiffany Pete, the ladies in the chat right now? That Tiffany Marie girl, is that a
That's
Laura?
the British girl, right?
Is that no? This is a different lady. Tiffany Marie, the person that apparently we all know is Dee Dee Dugan now that got exposed. I guess the last night, maybe when
Dee Dee.
Yeah, is she related to Laura? Because everyone says Gutter's hanging out with Laura, so maybe Gutter has been the one funneling Dee Dee Dugan all our clips, and Dee Dee Dugan she met Gutter through Laura. Is Tiffany?
So
Marie,
Babs says Tiffany
bitch?
Marie. So Babs says Tiffany Marie is with Laura.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Tiffany Marie. Tiffany Marie is always on Laura's streams with makeup mobster.
Is
right?
it so?
Like they're
So is it a coincidence that we finally figured out who Dee Dee Dugan was the exact same day or a couple of days before or after or before the final leak of the RDA was finally shut by Gutter? Is that a coincidence?
how was that proved though? I've been hearing this the last couple of days. People think Tiffany Marie is.
I don't know. That's just the theory. You're right. I'm going with the conspiracy theory. Maybe it's not.
Is there any is there any evidence item? Like, is there a specific item that somebody could say that would link them, or is this just a word that's been going around? Like,
I think it's just word right now.
Is that the word on the street, or is there a specific thing that happened that links them?
Words on
What's
the
up,
cord.
Lauren?
Words on the cord, bruh. Words on the cord.
No, I think the funniest part about last night was when you and Jay hit that Oompa Loompa song. Like that fucking I was
about that.
Oh, man.
What
I was
right at the
when
good
you
part.
get drunk on streams?
dude, it was so fucking bad. I was trying so hard not to fucking ball out fucking laughing my ass off. Because
Embarrassing yourself in front of everybody.
and you know how Jay does his fucking faces where he does it. So he literally sat up straight, put his head all the way up, and he just, what do you get when you have a fat bitch? And I was just like, I couldn't stop, bro.
It was pretty bad. Yeah, I forgot all about that. God, see, we did that to a girl who was either about to cry or just got done crying. But why didn't she leave? That she didn't. Why didn't she leave? Rex? Why didn't she leave?
Why did she leave RDA?
No, why didn't she leave last night after the bashing she was getting?
Oh, why didn't she leave? Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe she just wants to come back and hang out with us more often.
Well, Rex, the reason I deleted Discord.
Nope, you got to get class with it.
I was.
Yeah, she was saying she's
drinking and embarrassing myself on streams, unlike what I'm doing right now.
Right.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
Rex,
I heard that part.
Say.
She was saying she was drinking a lot when she was hanging out with us.
Plenty. Sorry.
Here's the part, Rex. That was funny though. She's like, I'm not drinking as much as I used to, guys. I'm done drinking. I'm not drinking. Oh, but I got a little nip. I was like, okay,
yeah.
We're not gonna give her that. Then she would go off stream, right? And you would just see this big ass fucking shadow, and you would just see her take this big ass fucking can of Twisted Tea and just start downing this shit. And we were like, what the fuck are you doing? And Jay's like, just drink on fucking stream. Like, what the fuck is your issue?
She's probably got like a fucking Texas Mickey with the pump on it to dispense the whiskey. Like, you know, those big fucking bottles with the pump on the top.
Jesus.
Like, you can't pour it. It's stationary. There's like a stand for the bottle. Like, you guys ever watch Trailer Park Boys? Remember when fucking Leahy was writing the names on the bottles? And the big ones were for Ricky and Julian?
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably her liquor cabinet.
I tapped out right when she did that alarm, that car alarm, that ooh, ooh, ooh thing.
Wait, Sam Hill is live right now? Hold on.
Yeah, Sam's live.
No way.
Hold on. We got breaking news, guys.
I'm about to just look right now. Hold on.
I love the breaking news segment of the Cosmic Cam show. Breaking news.
These people get on and fight over 4 or 5.
Who the fuck is this?
It's
That's Sam Hill.
Let it play. Let him play. Who is he on? What channel is it on?
Hold on. On Sam Hill Righteous.
Sam Hill Righteous.
Sam's got his own stream finally.
Oh my God.
My boys in Philadelphia, and here I'm complaining, but if you don't have a job, man, I feel for you.
I just thumbed it down.
Yeah, we're going to share. We'll be together.
I'm already annoyed.
Promise.
He sounds like he's so fucking trashed right now.
People who are listening, thank you, and I'll get this figured out.
Ooh.
Cool, man. Have a good night.
He sounds pilled up.
Oh, he's gone, dude.
Percocets.
He is on the fucking the pills that he's been taking. Wow, guys, this is a crazy turn of events. The Cosmetic Cab stream might be taken down by the 7 people watching in the Sam Hill stream.
Half the people who are in the
he
same
just ended it.
stream as
He
ours.
just ended it. Never mind, guys. There's nothing to defend.
Hold on.
Maybe it was a
I'm
test
gonna
stream.
mute real quick because it sounds like he said something. Hold on.
No, it's done.
It was only 4 minutes. Y'all want to play?
Yeah, it's probably just a test stream. He messaged me in Click Server saying, "You got any tips on how to use fucking StreamYard?" Like, not for you, faggot.
Oh boy. That's it. He just did a 4 minutes and that's it.
Probably a test stream.
Oh, okay. Otherwise known as COE.
Yeah, go.
Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of competition for the streaming for now on, guys. Thank God I've been planning to schedule the show so Sam can have the late nights. But here's the thing about Sam, this is why he'll never win, is because Sam cannot do a stream by himself, and that's why he just ended it so abruptly. Because Sam can never stream by himself. You know,
I'm gonna do streams intentionally while he's doing them, and it's gonna be like we're gonna be stream sniping each. Well, it'll take him 10 years to figure out on how to stream snipe, but I'm gonna be stream sniping his shit.
I can't wait. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be Radio Wars.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Well, you see, I mean, like every time you pop a stream, Cosmic, he's gonna do a stream. Is that what it is?
I feel like that's what's gonna happen soon.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm gonna go up against Brother Cosmic Cam because I'm gonna get more views than he will, and I'm gonna pop the video at the same time he pops his.
I don't know who's gonna go up there. Okay, who could be his potential co-host? I know that as soon as he went live, that fucking Rev also left this stream backstage. So I'm assuming Rev's gonna be. Rev will be there. German. These are the
yo. He's saying on his fucking live. He's saying on his stream.
Oh, he's back on.
No. I was listening to it from the beginning. He was singing on his stream.
Oh yes,
I gotta hear this.
It's not gonna work.
Here.
Just like a woman.
Side of 7 misty mountains. I walked and crawled in the middle of the forest. I've been out in front of a dozen dead oceans. I've been 10,000 miles in the mouth of a graveyard.
What the fuck?
It's been hard.
That's normal for me.
Yeah, he was born in 1983, folks. Like, me and him are the same age.
Him and Rex are the same age.
Same age. Me, Mike David, and Sam Hill, all born in 1983.
That can't
That's
be.
Okay. I'm a year, Rex. I'm a year after you. I'm good.
Oh, cool. So we're all the same age group. Me, you, Sam Hill, Mike David.
I remember Bell and Fine go, so Samuel, you're the same age as like Rex. What songs were popular when you were in high school? He just had no idea what to say. He had no idea because he's not y'all's age. Because he's not y'all's age. He's clearly an older man. And what I really love, I don't want to give him a tip. Fuck. Dang, I like having good points of things that will happen. But he'll. I'm just saying that sometimes the camera can be tricky for boomers on StreamYards. That's all I'm
right.
Okay, anyway, so guys, Gutta ended up crying for no reason, Rex. She ended up crying for no reason. Like,
I missed it. I tapped out right when it was good.
The thing is that she started a little bit right before Jay left because Jay went to go smoke a cigarette. And all of a sudden, Jay comes out. He goes, "Hey, wait! Look at her face. Why is there a black streak across her face?" And you can tell like her mascara was starting to run because she was fucking.
No.
Well, what happened, Rex, is for like the 30 minutes before she starts streaming, I completely started to ignore her. I don't know if Noel picked that up, but
Yes.
she started signing with her hands cosmic. And then she started going cosmic. Jay was trying to talk to her. Jay was desperately trying to talk to her, but she just kept saying my name and I just completely ignored it. And then finally I was like, oh, Gutter, do you have something to say to me? Like I was just like, oh, I just heard you. And then that's when she was like, I feel like you're being rude. I feel like you're being disrespectful and downright mean to me. And then that's when she really blubbered up. So she might have been tearing up before. That's when it started. That's when she was doing a lot of rev laps around the room. That's what I'm saying. Stuff like that is like somebody had to coach this girl, and she's a troll. She's trolling us. And
no, I think she's genuinely that emotional.
Hold on. No. Speaking of Spurgs, you that was just in the backstage, come back to the backstage. I'm gonna let you on.
So you saw that too, right?
Backstage, come back to the backstage.
But
yeah.
no,
who was that?
What was funny was though. What was funny was because the fact of every single time that she would be talking shit, she like anybody would talk shit to her, she would like, you know, she would like fucking cosmic, and Jay finally had it. He's like, I'm not fucking cosmic, bitch. I'm the one who just smashed you, and like was going in on her.
Yeah, he was smashing her. She kept yelling my name for some reason.
Poor Gutter. I want her to come back. I want her to be the fly girl again, dancing there for no reason.
Fucking shut up, Rex.
Remember fight night with fucking Gutter just in the corner dancing for no reason?
It's not going to be from the chat in the middle of our conversations. Oh,
yeah, and
it was you and AOC. Okay. I need to get over that next time. Yeah,
she did that last night.
I don't like fucking White Knight Rex and his new like I gotta be nicer to women campaign.
No, I've been doing the sensitivity training. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna get him back on Team Rex. Starting with Gutter.
Sorry, I think I hit the leave button. Sorry.
Wait, Ross Dog,
good.
if you were in the backstage, Ross Dog, I didn't mean to call you Spurg. I was almost 100% sure I knew who was in the backstage. So if it's you,
I don't think that was Ross.
I thought it was fucking. I was sure it was Rev. Because he tried to get on the Sam Hill stream, and then he couldn't get on the Sam Hill stream, so he was like, well, need attention somewhere else, bud. And it came back.
Did you tell Rex that we have a good Rev and the bad Rev, and we have a good Rev? Remember, last night we had two Revs. One was a good Rev that we wanted to keep and kick the other one off. No?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we have
Who's the good Rev?
Same avatar and everything. They're like, we like this Rev. This Rev is cool. He was articulate. He was fun. So it's hard to tell which one is which.
No, who called in with the? Oh, it was Kitten Mittens. Kitten Mittens called in as Rev.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, for a second, Kitten Mittens had like almost a fucking clucky sound to him.
Oh,
Kitten Mittens rules.
It was funny. I don't know if you saw it, but Starlight did like a community post recently, and she reposted the original Jimmerman interviewing Clucky after he brought a gun onto Lemon's stream. And like it was a lot of us listened to it for like the first time in a couple of months, and we were like, "Oh, Clucky is very Rev-esque. Like Clucky has Rev energy." Like he said, "If I'm being honest with you, like he sounds like Rev.
Right.
Like they grew up in like the same neighborhood, or they're neighbors or something, or they're like they're brothers or something." But and I hate to say it like this, but there's no other way to describe it. It sounds like Rev with more moxie. Like I would rather have Clucky here than Rev, because Rev is just like a fizzled balloon. He at least has some air in him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like Clucky has a fucking gun license. He can own an AR-15. Fucking Rev just has a switchblade.
He can improv a little bit. Like Jimmerman was getting mad at him because Jimmerman was trying to do like a spin campaign, and he was trying to do like this serious 60 minutes. Let's sit down with this disturbed member of our community improv thing. But Clucky kept taking it as a joke. So he was like, "So there I was. I went on Lemon's stream. Was stroking my gun, stroking my penis at the same time." Like, you know what I'm saying? I can hear it in Jimmerman's voice. He was getting mad at Clucky for not taking it seriously enough. You know, like, dude, quit fucking around. Quit fucking. If you're going to be here and joke, I don't want to hear your story. I'm trying to talk to you, dude. I'm trying to give you a voice here. And you could tell Jimmerman was like, okay, Clucky, you're fucking acting up a little bit too much. Like, get serious.
Hey, Cosmic, I got a question for you. Remember like a month ago we had on our show there's a Mama Goonie and a Mama Booney. Which one was the one that was on our show?
Goonie was the one on our show. Why is this person? Hold on. Don't leave. Person in the back.
Is he
Don't
back there
leave.
again?
Hold on.
Hey, while you're doing that, big shout out to Wendy for fucking murdering people last night.
Yeah.
She fucking.
I heard that, man.
She went
Psycho.
off on 2 people from Boston last night.
Yeah,
Wendy was killing it. She's like, Gutter, shut the fuck up, Gutter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She went crazy.
She kept confusing Gutter with somebody else.
What's
she kept
up, Lauren?
calling her Lyman or
She
something.
Hey guys.
She called Gutter German lady like 8 times last
Yeah,
night.
it's-
Lauren.
Hello.
Hey, Lauren.
What's up, Lauren?
What's up, Lauren?
Let's see. Joker, Andy. Who's the cat?
That's Rex.
Rex.
Sexy
Oh, heck-
Rexy.
Oh,
That-
Rex. Okay.
that
All right.
is
Not
Rex.
to be confused.
Rex.
Kinda
What's
I
going
kinda
on? You're
took
talking
it.
about Mama Goonie?
No, I was just
there's
asking
Mama
Cosmic
Booney.
because there's 2 people that sounded similar, and I wondered which was the one that was on Cosmic show.
The only
month.
Booney I know is Joe Booney. That's the only Booney that matters. All right.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I know-
You were thinking the last time Andy was Mama Booty.
We have a sock account in DeRosa stream that's
That's
Mama
what it was.
Booty.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
was. That's where I remember.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know which
Yeah.
one was which.
It's really the same person, pretty much. So
Oh, it is?
yeah. She's the sock account for DeRosa's life coaching show. It's
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Oh,
yeah.
it's like
Yep.
Her
You
choice.
gotta love that show. That shit's hilarious.
I'm Queen Helen Crazy. If you see that sock account, that's me.
Well, I'm the one who creates his commercials.
I know. They're fabulous.
Fabulous.
Yeah, that commercial you played on my stream the other day was awesome.
That was the commercial I did for DeRosa. Yes, that was the one that
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Did you
Yeah,
make
that
the
was an
commercial,
instant
Noel?
sub.
Yeah, I created the commercial for him, and then because he just went off the first night he was life coach DeRosa, and he just went off, and then you had someone in the chat putting out like random things to buy. So then
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I took out all that shit that they were putting, they were going.
That
and I
was
created-
me.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
kept timing them out.
No, like the half drink bottle of water for like $200.
The excellence in a bottle for $420.69.
I put outrageous prices for sure. He wasn't even paying attention. Like, dude, that could have been funny as hell if he would have been paying attention, but
The
whatever.
best, Lauren, your best one was the shaved ass hair in braids. That was the best one.
Ooh. That wasn't me. I don't think that. Wait a minute. Shaved
No,
ass
that was-
hair.
No, that was Lori. That was Lori.
Yeah, Lori's pretty good too. Lori's on that shit.
So, Lauren, is Sam Hill a big fixture on your stream now?
No, why? Should he
Oh,
be?
okay. I thought I saw his name under your name in one of the other chats. Maybe it was somebody else. Maybe it was a different Lauren. But
I'm just wondering, how did Sam Hill like he got 2 degrees, right, in psychology?
Yeah. Smart guy.
Right.
So he says.
So he probably, because me and him are the same age, so he probably finished his schooling right around
Yeah.
2009, 2010.
Yep.
But he's completely computer illiterate. And I was in college back in 2009 and 2010, and everything was computer based.
Yep, and you had to, because I was in college up until 2011 myself, and we had to take a computer. It was oh gosh, what was the name of the course? It was
No, hold on.
like microcomputers, and I was going to nursing school then, and we had to take a microcomputers class. So, and I already had my psychology degree.
He was talking to Dana the Banana about schooling, and he gave away. I forgot what he said, but he gave away how many years ago he was in college. He gave away the number, and Bella said, "Wait a minute," and he did the numbers of, okay, this is how old you would have been to get out of high school. So Sam, you got both your masters in like 7 years. Like, is that like? It was something. Yeah, no, Rex. This is all.
But he also traveled the world. He was homeless in California for a number of years. Fucking like hot women under the boardwalk. What else did he do? He became a fucking stock trader, made a lot of money in stocks, and as long as we've known him, he hasn't been working. He was a teacher after school.
He took some questionable pictures for a gay drug dealer.
Oh, there's things I haven't even heard, but like all the stuff that I do know, the timeline doesn't really match up. So I'm looking forward to asking Sam Hill for a detailed timeline on all these events. And keeping in mind that me and him are the same age, living in the same period of time, where computers fucking have been running everything for the better part of 20 years. So I'm interested in knowing about all these things.
And Mike David. And Mike David.
Masters. I'm so stupid. I'm a high school graduate. That's it.
It's got to be like 8 years after high school. So unless he was extremely gifted and left high school at the age of 12.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember he was talking to someone. He was like, "Yeah, when I left school, I think it was 15 years ago." So how old were you 15 years ago, Rex?
15 years ago, I was what, 22?
7? No,
you were 27 with 2 master's degree. Is that what? Because that's
no. I was in community college back in 2009, 2010.
No, well, Sam Hill had 2 masters before that.
Yeah, he had 2 masters, so that's like 8 years after high school, isn't it?
In like 05, Sam had. What were you doing in 05?
In 05, I was selling weed.
Okay, well, Sam was getting 2 masters.
Yeah, Sam, for my 20s, while I was, out selling weed and getting pussy and partying and shit, Sam Hill was in university, right? Getting 2 degrees.
Yeah. And listening to Bob.
Right. So for that whole decade that I wasted my life, Sam Hill was hard at work at school while everything was computer based, yet he doesn't even know how to screen cap on a smartphone.
Yeah.
And yet there's not one picture of him anywhere. That's strange.
No, but he's very handsome.
He's always
I don't know.
Hollywood good looks. Still claims to this day.
Rex. You're making me miss my 20s, Rex.
Yeah, no, my 20s.
Rex, how old are you? Did you say how old you were, Rex?
I'm 37.
Oh, okay. All right.
So me and Sam Hill are the same age, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, when I was in community college, he was born in 1983.
Yeah, according to Sam Hill, they are the same age. I'm a year younger than them.
Right. So if he got his master's, that means 43? For the whole decade. No, he says 1943.
No. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
But I'm saying, according to Sam Hill, he spent the better part of that decade in university. Yet he doesn't know how to work a computer. He doesn't know how to start a YouTube channel. He just did his first YouTube channel stream. Like in the entire time that we've known him, he just did a stream right now during this stream.
And he was singing that was it Simon and Garfunkel song?
Exactly, right.
Is that what it was? Like, Simon and Garfunkel.
Remember Simon and Garfunkel during the Up in Smoke tour with Dr. Dre and Eminem? Like fucking
yeah.
Yeah.
That was so horrible. I didn't even recognize it was Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah, like you remember the top 40 back in 1997, like Aqua, Spice Girls, Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah.
If you want to be my lover.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Sorry, you said Spice Girls.
Got a lot of nerve to muck up Simon and Garfunkel. True classic.
Doogie Howser was 16. Was a doctor at 16. What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe Sam Hill got his degree back in the 90s. I don't know.
When the community college I went to in 2011, any course that you took, like, because I went there just for nursing, and if you went there for like paralegal or you went there for occupational or physical therapy, you had to take the microcomputers course. So I would assume, that he would have to take some sort of a course like that, especially in the later 2000s.
No,
You know?
I went for business school, right? So I had math, I had marketing, human resources, everything, and I did accounting. Like they make you do in the first year, they make you do all those things. Everything was done with computer modules. So like you had the textbook, and then at the end of every unit, you would do like something on the computer. Like you would do your final assignment for that unit on the computer through modules or whatever. Like everything was fucking computer based.
Yeah.
So how the fuck, like Sam Hill went to fucking university for what? Psychology, he says. How the fuck is he computer illiterate if he was in university for the 2000s?
I call
You know what I mean?
his entire resume. That's what I do.
Rex is just mad because Heavy Hitter just entered the live streaming arena.
No, I want to detail. I want to know if he took his final degree, if he did his final exams on fucking Scantron. Like, was he filling in circles with a pencil?
Wow, Scantron. I haven't heard that in ages.
I know, right?
Scantron.
Yeah, we were using Scantrons when I was a youngster, so of course you did.
No, we were using Scantrons fucking I'm back in high school, but I was in high school in the fucking 90s.
That was some high school shit going on.
So I want to know a detailed fucking.
I took my last Texas State mandatory test in 2010 with a Scantron. So
in high school they use those, I believe.
Yeah, probably. That makes sense.
Is that where you have to fill in the circles with the pencil?
Yeah, the A, B, C, D, E across the way.
Yeah, yeah.
And I used to see a lot of red lines on the left side that indicate how many wrong answers I got. I used to see a lot of those red lines.
If you keep thinking about it too long, Rex, you'll start to see way too many loose ends with Sam Hill's dumb story. And it's you could go on for all this that you're saying we've already talked about.
But you don't think it would be fun to put him on the spot to give a detailed timeline of all these events, like to really go into depth?
He won't
with it?
answer though. Yeah, but he won't answer.
All your alt accounts to be asking him for detailed questions about his life and his because I thought the Bellin was the one who really was like, wait a minute, 15 years. So how old are you, Sam? So you graduated from college when you were this age? It took you that long to get 2 masters? He goes, oh wait, so you were in high school at the same time as like Ross, Dog, and Rex. So what song was when you were going to school? What song did they probably play at the prom? Oh man, when you're super intellectual, you don't listen to that garbage mainstream pop music, man. I was like,
I listen to Bob Dylan, man.
You were in the back listening to Bob Dylan and listening to Romeo and Juliet reciting Shakespeare. Okay.
Yeah, Sam was an eccentric back in high school. Like he used to sit by the tree, fucking strumming his fucking guitar, while everybody else was in a smoker pit with their fucking Sony mini discs. Fucking,
Icy Girl
Sony
says,
mini discmans.
Icy Girl says, based on his story, she thinks he's about 60. I thought that too. I thought he was way older.
Okay, that's
I guarantee you he's in his 60s. I guarantee it.
So Dana Banana is in her 50s. I think she admits to being in her 50s, a therapist. And I think that he did I think that Dan, I'm starting to think same thing about Sam Hill, same thing about Dana, therapist. I thought she was a real therapist for the longest time. I think she's just a lady who got these degrees but did nothing with her life but become a housewife. And so, which is, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with being a housewife. Being a housewife is the best job of all. But, school,
most important.
It really is the most important. Raising the future generation.
Being a mother?
Hell yeah, way more important than being a stupid psychologist. And but so she has all this knowledge, so she just talks and uses what she learned in school. I don't know if she's really practicing. Maybe she is.
I thought she said she was a marriage counselor before.
She's a drug rehab counselor, or maybe she used to be a marriage counselor, but I know that she's claiming out. But everything she says is so therapeutic. It's so therapist sounding. So maybe she is, but her and Sam were like fucking like going back together, waxing poetic, and she was like, yeah, back in my day we didn't have to. She was like, well, when we were going to school, what's different? One thing that's different from now is like, when I was going to school, we had to do an oral exam instead of a written exam. I imagine that's what you had to do, right? Because that's when I graduated. Like she just intuitively felt when she had this long conversation with him, she intuitively felt that they were around the same age. They're like, no, man, I'm just a 37-year-old kid. You know, like, no, you're not.
Come
You guys
on.
literally shared the same college
No.
experiences.
Right.
It was so
Come on.
like I said, it was almost she intuitively knew, like, okay, this guy went to school around the same time I did, and clearly by the sound of him, he obviously is around my age. And he was just, it was one of those.
I don't even think Sam Hill graduated high school.
It was one of those moments where Sam Hill, you know, in Sam Hill's head, he was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I call bullshit on his entire resume. I think it's all made up.
He's not literate. Like, you look at his literacy and click server. His spelling and grammar is horrible.
Punctuation.
Listen to the live he just did, and you can tell that shit.
And I'm just a truck driver who went to college like 10 years ago in the height of my alcoholism. I'm not claiming to be a fucking genius. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know. He just doesn't look as smart as he portrays himself to be.
Yeah.
I got the worst grammar, and my grammar is way better than Sam Hill's grammar. You know what I'm saying?
Grammar stinks.
I am a high school kid. I'm a high school graduate. That's all I have to my name, and a Reiki license. That's it. Nothing else.
What's that? What's that?
You know, I'll talk to Doodlebug about it. It's not the place for it.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of it, so
I don't know. I definitely think he's in his late 50s. Rostock thinks there's a handicap. He thinks there's like a, and I know.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that for sure.
Some sort of handicap, and he's like living. He's like fulfilling his stimulus and his urges through the internet, and how he perceives each other on the internet. We're all a little bit younger than Sam, so we all genuinely have like a level of our consciousness sociology that thinks of internet friends as internet friends. Whereas when Sam Hill was coming up and he came out with the internet back in his day, it was almost this thing. If you ever watch old like how-to videos on the internet, it was this thing that the old generation had of like, I can go on the internet and be anyone I want. I could be a bodybuilder in Miami if I'll go on the internet. None of this is real. No one is who they say you are. You can be whoever you want. Sam Hill almost carries that mentality. He thinks because he's fake and his life is an elaborate hoax. He thinks because that's the nature of the internet, that's how everyone else on the internet is. But it's just him. He's probably been this character, this handsome guy who used to be homeless in San Diego, and then he has 2 masters, and he's really smart in high school, Hollywood good looks, and women always threw themselves at him. Like, he's had that character since probably like 1985 when the internet came out. You know what I'm saying? He's had that same kind of mentality the whole time.
But it sounds like his stories or whatever, they sound like a romanticized like 1970s version of a story. Like, I imagine like when he talks about his life and shit, even when he's describing the story, I feel like just listening to it, everybody was wearing bell bottoms in the story. Like,
what's that? They always, all the hitchhikers and travelers always like this author. What's his name?
Jack Kerouac.
Hello, Starlight.
Thank you, got it right there, Andy. Yeah, it's his life story sounds very Jack Kerouac-esque. You know what I'm saying? Where
vintage.
He got to travel the world. He was super handsome, but he was also homeless and down on his luck. And then one of the clickbait streams that everyone misses, it should be always talked about. Whenever we claim to dox him by his name, Co, he was like, this was his exact words. I remembered it because I typed it out. You don't know what could happen, man. Maybe a long time ago, I had some guys that they were no good and they're mad at me.
He's live again.
Exact words. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God.
He's live again.
So he was also a gangster as well.
Can we restream him?
Might as well put it up, right?
Oh yeah, Sam Hill is a double masters gangster.
Let's hear this.
Oh, I'll put it up. Hold on.
I grew up, and he battles people.
He's talking about me.
And they're not Ben Answorth, and I say my little, darkness, my old friend.
See, you did it again.
Russell Cook, and he didn't think I was Sam Hill. He thought I was Elna Berger. And this was an interesting stream with Ben because for an hour he never became.
He's talking about Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about me fighting with Ben.
Anyway, I got to sing, and there was this mojo, and honestly, she looks a wreck, right? She's been around. I've seen her, and I felt sorry for her. But I got talking to her.
Hold on, you're killing my ears. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share it right now. Hold on, I'm gonna share it right now.
Looks kind of.
How many people are in his chat?
Tom AOC
6.
Yeah, the people who will never go up on stream and actually help him, so that's why this will never work out. Because everybody who actually watches him will never go up on stream with him. Only people who go on stream with him is Lemon, Rev, German Lady.
He got 7 in his stream right now.
He's got a whole bunch of people who will go up there with him now, so he might be successful a little bit.
Nah, I think he just goes around.
Starlight, my old friend. I just wanted to say hi to her.
I think he just goes around scouting all the people, like all the rejects. He's like, "Oh, German lady, I like the cut of her jib."
Oh God.
Rev is a rising star around here, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't.
No.
I'm surprised he didn't try to partner up with fucking Clucky.
I think Gutter is a good dame. I'm sharing my own damn screen. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I just boomered it up to the 10th degree. I'm sorry.
Boomer beta.
I think either Sam Hill is a real person or he's some 5th-rate rent-a-cop, 6th-rate actor who's playing the part of a guy named Sam Hill. I don't know. Whatever this guy.
I think he's a poor guy. I think he's a fucking a disability recipient sharing his check with a mail order bride. That's what I think. That's what he is.
He claims to have a big nice house, but every time he streams, like, if I'm disrupting you, wife, you could always go into the other room. Right. You can go somewhere else. You can go to your room. You can go up to the upstairs. No, you can go to the other room because there's only a couple of rooms in here, and there's only one you could go to. Like, there's so many tales to shitting.
It's almost like a great performance art. Almost, it feels like.
I made him promise today too to take the phone camera and take us on a grand tour of the estate. So hopefully, sometime soon, Sam will go through on his word because he said he would. He'd give us a tour of the house, and he'll show us the Beamers. So
I'll show you the Beamer. He's got like a 20-year-old
Russell Cook.
Can you guys hear him? Do I need to turn it up?
Yeah, Casey, I think you're right.
I'm just going off. I feel excited being with you people. Sam will pay attention, says Russell, to an 810 every once in a while. You mean like fucking? I don't know if I know but my wife now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man, I had some.
he keeps doing that too. That's gonna catch on.
And that 8 went way below, like to a 5 if they had a cool hole. Lucky. Sam gets all the babes. I used to. I didn't get all of them, and yeah, I got rejected too, for sure. But I got reinforced. That Varian conditioning. People say I'm no psych. A person with a dream. It's called Varian conditioning. I've got enough good-looking pussy that I kept trying.
Oh, that's sexist.
It's a numbers game, and even the losers get lucky somehow, right, Tom Petty? I'm no loser, but sometimes I get down. Like I got divorced from my first. I'll talk my guts out because why be here if I can't be real? Well, you don't show your face, but that kind of helps too. If you were looking, if you could see my face.
I like that Sam Hill doesn't know how to mod people or he doesn't know how to delete comments.
Gosh.
This is gonna be
did some
great.
things to me, and
Tom and AOC is going to be his mods. He figures it out.
And
Yeah, I
you don't
know.
who
Fucking
I
Tom and
am
AOC.
except this voice, this
Fucking
and I'm
pieces
trying to
of
be
shit.
righteous. And
Tom
that's
says in there,
cool.
"Cosmic,
We're
you
not.
hater."
We're internet. I don't even know what to call it. I never met Tom, but somehow I've been talking to him somehow, and I know he's great. And that's cool. Why are we here? We want to connect, especially in these COVID
I hope
times.
he's only reading.
connect.
I hope he's only reading the top comments, so he can't read all the live comments.
I want to give you some advice.
Figure out how to change it.
He's reading comments from like 15 minutes ago.
That'd be cool.
I hope Helen cock and balls him. Change
Hey,
it.
Noel, I saw
You know that's
online.
coming, and he won't be able to figure out how to kick him.
I just want to give some people some advice. You know, some people say I'm old. I'm only 37, but whatever. I got some advice for some people, and these aren't my words. These are from a wise man, a Nobel Prize winner.
Nobel Prize winner.
To remember why Sam sucks.
God, he puts me to
You ready,
sleep.
Tom? You know what I'm gonna sing? Maybe Cosmic. Oh, I'll talk about Cosmic.
Oh,
Yeah.
name drop.
He said he was a shaman, and he came across me, and I talked to him about that. And his whole shaman stood on the basis that he got a dream.
It was not a dream.
Well, I got
it was a
dream of
near-death
being
experience,
beautiful
Sam.
pussies,
Get the
and
story
I
right.
woke up and there's my wife, and she's a beautiful pussy, but not pussy. So what I'm saying is, you're not what your dreams are. Their cause.
It was a near-death experience,
He didn't
Sam.
like that after that, and he hasn't been so righteous with me, but I like the guy.
I proved him wrong, and then he was like, "Okay, Cos, you're wrong, or I was wrong."
I like Cosmic and some of these guys.
He admitted to being
Rexy,
wrong.
Even though he's
There's Rexy.
I told him, man, you should have been born 100 years ago. You could have got employment in a freak show.
Got me there, bud.
I'm going serious. He said, okay, I'm going to self-consciously change my voice to make it more monotone. Like Balding Plumber, Ross Dog, the late homosexual man. But I'm going to. Now, folks, I need to get serious. So, Tom, Alex, this Noel, I have advice from you.
He sounds like one of Jimmernam's characters in his true crime videos or his Reddit reading videos.
You're trying to be so good. They'll stone you just like they said they would. They'll stone you time you when you're trying to go home. And they'll stone AOC when you're there all alone. But I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stoned. Down road bug, you especially.
Going for a little righteous.
Stone you when you're trying to keep your seat.
How do I copy the StreamYard's link? I don't know how to copy the StreamYard's link. Hold on,
it's under your. It's under.
I'm
it
talking.
should be.
I'm talking about,
oh, okay.
I'm talking about Sam. Sam's gonna be saying. Someone's gonna be like, "Hey, Sam." German lady's gonna be coming in the chat soon. Sam dropping me the link.
Listen, they're kind of homosexual like, and I'm going to stay away from those words I'm not supposed to anymore. It's like clickbait. He's on Pop Vulture.
Spanish chat. Hold on.
He made a masterpiece film. Oh man, an art film called.
This is what happened.
What the fuck is this word salad? Like, what is he talking about?
Me when I get my act together.
He's talking about white showers.
I'll be playing a lot of white showers. So fuck you haters.
He doesn't know how to share. As soon as he figures out how to share his screen.
It's got those nipples and those beautiful women most of all. And it's got women with butts and I get carried away, but hopefully, if you want
Hey,
me to
Tom
talk
just asked
about
him to. Do you have a
whatever,
StreamYard
Jack,
link?
say it. And I'll say, sure, man.
Wait, what
go
happened?
Here. I'll say, fuck you.
Tom just asked him to drop the StreamYard link.
Cortez, digs those white showers
Let's see.
too. Now, maybe Rexy likes those golden showers. He seems kind of freaky.
Because as soon as that link is dropped, y'all need to put it in the Discord for Helen.
That's slander, folks. Sam's lying about me.
And if you could alert other people, because I don't think it comes up, I gotta get this going. But I'm gonna do my best, Tom. Clickbait won many Sammy awards, and people might have thought, oh, it'd be goofy. That's Sam Hill, but no, I said my credibility is on the line. I'm gonna do the best I can, and I did, man. When the Sammy Awards came out,
oh, he's just running through the classics right now. He has nothing. He's running through the classics.
He's going through his accolades. This is an introduction stream.
No, this is going to be every stream, and it's going to last about an hour.
You don't think it's gonna blossom into something new?
I don't think so.
An overweight woman from Boston.
Oh, here we go.
Boston.
And tear into a Christian mother of 4. Someone got on my case. It could be a cool Hindu.
What in the world is he talking about?
But that's my belief.
He brought up Lyman and Gutter.
We're entitled to what we believe, you motherfuckers. And if you don't hurt people and kill people and bring down planes and commit offenses and marry 14-year-old girls.
What
you
the
want
fuck
me to
is he
say
talking
that's
about?
cool? I don't have a right.
Dude, he is
about?
rambling about nothing.
Your right to say it. Those things, man. So it's not that Lemon is a Christian mom of 4. The Christian part.
Toadstool said, "Show your face."
She believes in a God like the other people. Oh man, I'm not monetized. I don't have to be careful. I will say what I want, and don't you go after those Christian religion people, because you're not allowed to go after others. So why is it that one group? Not right. I'm gonna speak on it. Don't you fug? And
what?
He's F-U-G. That's how he says fuck. It's really cool.
Yeah, fug.
He writes it out like that too.
Yeah,
That's what I said in his chat.
I didn't even pay attention to him like that. Damn, y'all good.
I don't want to be hearing no Muslim prayers, no matter if the person is nice or not.
Oh, he's talking shit about Joe Booney.
Yeah, he's talking shit about Joe.
Unless people want to hear him, I think him inside.
People prayers.
You know what I'm
Who
saying?
talks
I'm
like
about
this?
Joe Booney, you can dig him, that's cool, man. But I'd be taking no advice from a 20.
No, I said hello, Starlet, my old friend, and I went, mwah.
You don't know the best physical thing there is in life is the climax.
Oh, I don't want to.
Yeah,
sure, Joe.
Not safe for work.
So upset about it.
No, man. I'm not trusting some guy who calls himself Toadstool. Right, Tom?
Wait, what is Toadstool?
Toadstool came out, told him to show his face.
RC says lots of people from Busters won't be on this one. Well, 0.0 because I can't get them up.
I'm confused.
Okay, I'll talk about Hostbusters, who's a funny guy who was an addict, maybe an addict. He's difficult. He's been lousy to me. He's called me evil. He didn't come back for the work, but he's one of those people I care about. I'll say it, man. I spent a lot of time with him in RC, and he's kind of a thug nut.
There it goes again. He said it.
Fug.
Came up with thug nut.
He said it.
Thug nut like me, and Russell Cook is a thug nut when he wants to murder me and screams at me, and I can't get into it because RC said he didn't want me to.
Russell just told him the people that need to die will, Sam.
I think he's starting to die right now. Just say, oh, I blew it. He's going to get mad at me. Hello, Starlight. Are you on speed? Ask any question. Nice to see you. And I can't be negative on you, lady. Hello, Starlight, but say whatever you want. It makes it interesting anyway, right? You don't want anus kissers like over at RDA.
Anus kissers?
Wow.
On his chat because I imply people should look at his numbers. Did he buy views? No, people don't want to hear the truth, but fuck it.
Fuck it.
We gotta market that word. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Should be. I'm just some chat boy.
Are you hitting up the
Thinking
Discord?
about potential co-host. Ask Tom. I'm not having no co-host. I've been through that.
He's done.
So I will have
He's done. No co-host. He's done.
regulars, Sam and friends. I'll have people like Cosmic and Rexy. They not be my friends, but talk. Let's talk.
Oh, drop the fucking stream link, Ted. Come on.
I gotta go to sleep soon, but I will be. Maybe I might make an appearance on there in the near future.
No invite, Rex.
Smartest woman on chat. Sam, do you read your chat? Fugger.
That was me.
I'm doing now,
Fugger.
This brutally Lord. Shows her heart. Like, sometimes I'll talk about when I cried, and when she does, she get hated. But you know what? You're the cold son of a bitch. Cynics. When Lauren showed her heart, many of us who believe in God or just believe in good women and men, we knew the truth because she's
You're
the
right,
truth.
Sam.
Lauren, no, is Lauren where your kiss ass? No, the first time she talked about me, she said, "Oh, you're a Eli. Everybody feels compelled to watch you, but they don't like you." So no, hopefully
I did say that.
a little
Calling you out.
on her stream.
It's accurate.
Someone said it was a shit show. And someone said, "Oh, that Samuel, that clip made you sick," and she made little vomit signs. But at the end of the day, it got the most live streams. She had clips up more. The most live streams that she ever had. She's monetized, so it made her a lot of money. But it might buy a drink or something.
He keeps saying that. That's not true.
Hey, hello, Starlight. If you're still here, ask him to drop the StreamYard link.
The smartest woman on.
Oh, it's going to be on. Oh, it's going to be on.
I'm just telling you what I feel. Hello, Starlight says, "Oh, maybe it's not speed." No, I tend to like downers. I'm speedy enough. That's the way my mind works.
Man.
I took speed.
Groovy, baby.
And
Sam
I
sucks.
needed to get through it. I took the speed, and I did get.
And who's moderating this chat right now?
No one.
Not a damn person.
Nobody.
Oh, there's somebody moderating it.
No, there's nobody moderating it. He has no wrenches in there.
Not one talking.
So speed isn't my deal. I like the downers. I had Percocet.
Chat's moving. His chat's moving along.
I missed someone in chat. I'm sorry. High praise. It's okay if people like me too, right? I got people that
hello, Starlight. Go back in there and tell him to drop the link.
Yeah, fucking someone has to be.
I already did. I just did. Yeah, I just said it to him.
I don't think he knows how to drop the link.
Oh, Eli.
Drop the StreamYard name.
Coach Eli is the truth.
How does Sam Hill already have all my troll counts banned?
Eli is from another stream.
Why are none of my trolls going through?
Frank DeRosa. Now,
oh, he's calling out Frank?
I'm not being a homosexual man. When I say I do love.
Tom just told me watch and learn.
I'm not the only one you come across on I fought him. Cannabis. I've had other drugs before AOC. I fought him. Like when I was a kid, maybe you had this experience. You physically have to fight as kids, and after it, sometimes you never want to see him again, and sometimes you're closer. So me and Frank
All
talked.
right, let's see.
But when he digs you like he digs Lauren, and sometimes with me, he digs you all the way. Right?
He digs you all the way, brother.
Things like he wanted to murder
God.
me. He wanted to come to my house.
He's a jazzy beatnik.
If this troll goes through, then Sam Hill's helped by somebody. Or there's something going on with my internet connection and none of my messages are going through.
Okay.
Or somebody's hiding in the back helping him. Or somebody gave him a list of people to ban before.
Oh no.
He says he has a partner. He says he's got somebody that's helping him. So it's probably, it could be either a high number, Rev.
People on, I will. I can't even alert.
He can't do that himself.
I'm here admitting that I'm the one trolling this, so I know for a fact they don't have this one. So if this troll shows up, somebody gave him a list.
I don't want panels. I don't want panels. I want top tier people, or even lower level people like Andy, this boring actor, 42-year-old.
I don't know what's going on. Why isn't none of my old accounts? Why can't they type in the chat?
I don't see you at all.
Yeah, I don't see either.
Let's switch to another one. It's almost like he has somebody else's.
Hey, he got my name in there.
Oh, Rex, he just saw your link. He just saw your comment.
For him, I'll go fuck you.
Took him long enough. He's looking at top comments, I think.
Yeah, that's something he doesn't know how to fix yet.
He doesn't know how to look at live comments.
Wow.
He's very wrapped up in his speeches.
I just said what he actually looks like. He looks amazing, like a hound dog. You look at him.
He's very critical of my appearance for some reason.
He said, "Oh shit, Rex, what a handsome place." Sam and Rex was Beauty and the Beast, and a little shit beast being Rexy.
Oh, there you go.
I'll never recover.
Rex, weren't you on a Lemonade panel where you were in your car? You've got like dark hair.
Yeah, I've been on there a while ago. Yeah.
But you were on camera. I think you were in your car, like on your way to work or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He says you look like what?
He likes to call me dog face. He says I have a face like a dog. He's very critical of my appearance.
He did call you handsome, though.
He's a righteous man.
Nah, he's constantly in Click server. He's constantly calling me ugly.
Can you imagine?
I see Cosmic now. I see Cosmic now.
What am I doing?
You said gay.
Yeah.
Passive aggressive. I just come to grips with it.
But I'm clicking back over to your chat.
He smashes himself when he looks in the mirror. You should smash the mirror over his face. Someone should have smashed the point of conception when the little sperm in with a little egg, because that little egg probably looked like a dog even then.
Oh shit, son! I'm getting fucking killed over there. Damn! Jesus fucking Christ!
A good Yeti mic. I thought it might not work, and people come here and they can't.
There goes Dee.
Oh, of course, Dee Dugan is in there. Fucking shit.
That's what it is.
It's not hard. It is kind of neurotic.
It was a matter of time before Sam Hill teamed up with fucking Dee Dugan and fucking full-on drama. He's got to get in league with every faggot.
Pretty lady. Pretty ladies. I'm gonna say it.
What the fuck is he doing?
I'll talk about my
still no StreamYard link.
German lady too. Anything you guys want. Fuck. Well, I think I said with Lauren, words have power, and fuck is too harsh. Like for you chat guys, not for Rex, but I like the sound. I didn't come up with the word. It came
Yeah, no, it was in a fucking Robert Crumb comic book from the 60s, you fucking geriatric faggot.
Someone said, if you look at Cosmic, he's really an ugly Mexican American looking man, not to disparage. But Jim Renam had this picture of Cosmic Con when he didn't have on those phony, wanting to look younger dreads.
I had my dreadlocks pulled back. If I pulled my dreadlocks back, it looks like I don't have
anyway,
them.
the picture showed this sad-looking man.
That's what it was.
Tom, Rico. Tom, give him a chance.
Let's see who's working for
Are you
it.
talking people should give me a chance? Should have told that to my father. The link is under your camera on StreamYard.
Dude, every piece of shit is in there. Susie Q. This is gonna be true crime fucking West. Or whatever.
Did he stop?
Oh, how do you do that? He's a dummy. I am.
The link say where you share on the you can share the link. What does it say, Cosmic?
It just says it's the link is the browser link. I don't know how to explain it.
Right, but like under the camera on your screen, what does it say with the plus sign?
Hold on.
This will be one time.
Why? Someone in the backstage?
No. I'm gonna tell Sam. I'm trying to tell him. I said it says something like add a person, or I can't remember what it says exactly.
Add to stream.
Add to stream. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go on his stream.
I don't know if he can get up.
Stream snipe him, Rex.
Nice of you to be.
No, I'm gonna go on there and talk to him. I'm gonna have a little talk with him.
I don't know if he can pull you on.
Hey, tell him you don't want to be on the panel. You just want to have a conversation. That's what he says. He wants to have.
Okay, so we can't do both at the same time. They're both different things.
Yeah, conversation.
Gotta have a conversation. I'm not gonna do a panel.
And now I have to explain to him on how to drop the link. Cut and paste the link in the URL.
This is one place until
I don't know Susie, but she knows me.
You know how to copy and paste on the computer.
Copy the link in the URL and paste it.
Want to be real? And I get
He has to memorize links and type them in manually.
I'm fine. I get to be.
Yeah, he's gonna type the whole thing.
Lauren on mic. I wonder if you like that. Yeah, it should say add a person. Oh, it should do a lot. I was just fooling around. I'm not good anyway. Rex is cool. He's cool like a dead man's anus.
Oh no, that's cold, son. That's colder than a witch's tit.
The fuck does that even mean?
Yeah, for now, let's see the people who are righteous and stick in there. Even I want to leave myself sometimes. Rico, show your face. I'll talk about it, Rico, but I'm gonna show my face. I haven't shown for 2.5 years because Rico wants me to.
Well, I can't believe Rico would ask you that.
Scared, I think.
Rico's spamming. Show your face.
Who is Rico?
Some troll out there in the universe.
My boys.
But you notice how like all these retards end up teaming up, like Susie, Dee Dee Dugan, Full On Drama, Rev, Sam Hill. They're like a rat king.
You repetitive, boring fuck, man. If you're in my chat, you are dealing with chat force. You got to up your game, or I'm gonna call you out. Go against me, but be interesting. 15 times.
Well, all you got to do, Sam, is just ban that person.
He can't compete with you guys.
If there's someone being
He doesn't know. He doesn't know how to ban Rico. That's unfortunate.
You're saying rudimentary trolling works on
Rico is spamming the shit out of him right now.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Like here, hold on. Look at my screen. Ready? Look at my screen. Look at my screen.
What does it say?
That's all Rico. Show your face. Show your face. Show your face. Rico is spamming the fucking shit out of him.
Shout outs to Rico. Look at fucking Susie. Block Rico, please. Susie, block your fucking breathing passages.
AOC, Rico, stop.
More insulting. Sorry, Pug. Where's Pug?
So it must be two tabbing.
Is a descriptive sentence, as in Rico is a twat head.
Oh my god.
Now, the real question grammatically, is twat head a compound word? Maybe
What the
Shaq
fuck?
could tell me.
Romantic.
Rico twat head.
Wait, what is Rico
Is there
saying?
a hyphen in it, man?
Rico Big Head.
Rico spamming show your face.
Well,
Like,
Sam could
really?
just show his face, right? And that would stop that troll, right?
He never will.
Are you gonna you spam so nobody else can
Sheppy the Godsmith is there.
Oh, Sheppy's one of Sam's last.
That's smartphone, isn't it?
Just
Yeah.
insulted
Same
you.
person?
But these other people just want to.
Yeah, I believe Sheppy is smartphone.
Oh, good to know.
On
Didn't-
other people. See, I just try to be real. Isn't that
Yeah,
real?
I mean,
It's
he's being
obvious.
nice.
Now, if you want to fight someone, fight him with the truth. Ivy girl. What a cool name.
Wow, smartphone. You saw what smartphone just asked him?
You keep listening
Smartphone
to
said
me.
at Sam Hill, righteous. You said Ian Ellis is righteous when he's an RA ped his first wife. You call yourself righteous? How can we trust you know what righteousness is?
I won't like that.
Woo!
Right, Sam, do it. We'll see if anybody wants to fight me from chat. And of course, hey, I was just like I said, I wasn't. I couldn't resist hearing my own voice. I said, even with not hooked up, even with people not hearing me, even with not preparing. Usually, I play Dylan for an hour. I'm better than most of those fucks.
Here's the thing about people who are
Is that
sympathetic towards
Sheppy?
Sam
I hope so.
is he doesn't sit in discords
You know,
and talk about you all
I've said
fucking
horrible
day.
things about this man, and he's given me
It's
no
like what
reason
they don't.
not
They're
to.
like, come on,
Just from
guys,
seeing him
let Sam
around,
live.
he's put in his
I love the
time.
fact that
I
somebody
kinda
is
like
trolling
it.
him right now.
Who's Vito?
Right?
Vito,
Like,
for
really,
It's one of ours,
homeboy.
isn't it? You know something? Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
seeing
OG.
old friends.
He's one of our
He's in
guys.
there.
Have
He's in the.
anything anti, really. The only people I care, I don't dig are people who shut down my streams. Dig? So
You dig?
You dig?
You
You
dig?
dig it, motherfucker?
You
You can
motherfucker.
be against me. That makes it
Listen,
interesting.
don't be a motherfucker. Oh wait, shit, I fucked up. Hold on, guys. I'll bring it right back on. Oh, sorry. He's just doing a silly voice for formal meetings. Share audio. There we go. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Just a.
I'm reading these comments and like they're going in right now.
Gosh, I know all about him. He doesn't want people to know that now he goes after Jimmer Creep now, but he's stuck with Jimmer. A lot of us, like Vito, like
Chat
me,
respect.
like
Enforcement agent is in the
so
house.
many others, did righteous and brought down Jimmer. What the fuck, man, the most? But Helen stayed. He didn't want you to know that. You don't like me. Because he flashes people with his penis, and I say, okay, somebody might like it, but what about the people?
This is just gonna be
who are
Sam doing the
non-consensual?
classics every night.
Maybe
He's
his
not letting
shoulders
anybody
are
up.
on. Maybe someone, hey, look at these funny. So it's not
He
right.
can't,
It's an
Rex. He doesn't know how to
assault.
drop
He
the link. You
truly
have the
is
link.
a pervert. And I
How do you
want
get
to
the
greet you
StreamYard
with
link
one
if he doesn't drop it?
apology. I will
He's got to
break
share it
down
somewhere.
too.
Yeah, he has to
or
share
we
it.
could drop it in the chat. He hasn't dropped it in the chat.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he's both times he said something. He said he's just messing around, like like I don't know.
And there's a
Oh,
reason why
Helen's in there.
Helen got in?
No, there's
Helen's in the chat.
He's in the
break
chat.
down these people. Even Russell Cook, we got to be real. And Russell Cook is the closest one I feel loyal to. So poor Russell, that means I
That's
get
me.
to be honest, brutally, even sometimes. Like, yeah,
Sorry, guys.
Russell, he called me all kinds of names, and I said I should
Oh.
I should be murdered, or
Damn,
you wanted
I
to
was
murder me, Russell Cook.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about?
On the new show, because we
talking about how he's loyal to Russell.
Russell's going to do different characters. Oh, we're going to do improv, and you know me, folks. I can get.
Okay, he's obviously ignoring my request to come on, and he's been wanting to fight me for the longest time. Is Sam pussying out?
I believe so.
You gotta also remember. He's reading quotes. Comments are like 10 minutes behind.
That too, yeah.
He's so wrapped up in his bullshit, he probably doesn't even realize it.
Dude, even Susie Q said, "Sam, do you know how to make a link?"
Oh, I can't wait to address her on his stream.
Babs just said, "You're not dumb. You're just old."
Check my Discord. Let me press chat. See if. Oh,
that's right, Sam.
I don't know how to do it.
Is he doing it?
That's what we knew, Sam. We knew that already.
He doesn't know how to do it.
I explained it to a 5-year-old.
You go off for hours. I worked and I'm banned. I can't go over there. HP has banned me. I don't know how to make a link. Rex.
I just
copy
told
the
you.
URL and paste it in chat. You stupid old fuck.
Brad, this is a graduate of the 2 degrees.
Yes, and he's Rex's age. It's like 37 years young.
Person over there.
27 years
Sam
young.
is a young man. I don't want anybody trying to question that. Sam is a young
Starlight. I love Starlight. I fucking love Starlight.
This is gonna be a great new saga in the universe, by the way.
Yeah, Sam's own stream, absolutely.
And all the scumbags, like all the true crime scumbags, like, you know, FOD, DD Dugan, they're gonna jump right on it. There's gonna be videos. Oh, yeah. He's gonna be a useful idiot for them.
Archimedes girl, no, he does not shut up. He does not know what periods are in the chat.
And I will not play around my wife. I love her, and yet I should.
Yeah, she's using you for your fucking disability checks and the green card.
They could send her niece fucking money for school.
Now you think I'm fake, but ask RC. He's had to deal with no link for all this time. Sam is better looking than Rex. Why don't you say something? It doesn't mean nothing. Who isn't better than that? Hound dog.
Hound dog.
People with disfigurement.
Even his insults sound like they're from the 70s.
He's got a couple of cool sound ones. I'll give him that.
But if you're just a normal-looking person, you go down the street and people don't point at you like they do probably Rex. You're better looking than him. I can't.
Bro, he's trying to really go in on you.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the balls to fucking.
No, he's not gonna.
He doesn't have the balls to copy the link. Oh, I've been at war with Sam and fucking Click server for a long time.
And they took him to the doctor, but I guess it's still socialized medicine. Rex, he was like 12, and through a lot of people making fun of him, laughing.
What a pussy! Fucking drop the link, faggot.
Surgeon, and his mom said,
"Fucking hello, Starlight. I fucking love you." She said there's no way any woman married that voice.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, we heard his wife. We heard his wife the other night. She barely speaks English.
Yeah,
hey, husband. Hi, husband. I love you, husband.
Yeah, I just got done cleaning the toilets. I mean, she couldn't speak English at all.
So he got himself a mail order bride. Okay.
Yeah, she's like, hello, everybody. Hello.
You ever see like 90 Day Fiance?
Hey, even Tom is telling them how to fucking do this thing.
So I can help this.
What the hell? Who's full on autism?
He did. He was a decent doctor, but.
I think that's Rico's other account. Maybe, possibly.
Is it saying show your face?
Yep, he's spamming it too.
He went back and.
Sam ain't gonna grab the link.
Rexy's mom and dad were there.
He knows how it works. He's got to know how it works. At least that.
No, he doesn't.
Is he talking about Rex's parents?
Yeah, he's alluding. He's saying that I've gone through multiple plastic surgeries because I'm so hideous to look at. I don't know how I'll recover from this. But I mean, he should drop the link. I mean, I should have a chance to defend myself. I don't know.
There's another side to the story, Rex. You know, there's two sides to the story.
Yeah. If he would meet in like a neutral territory to have a battle with Rex.
No, this pussy should let me up there right now.
But he say he have plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery.
His surgery.
Icy Girls.
He sounds like he talks like a fucking Scott and Todd parody song.
Yo, Icy Girl's getting at him.
Look, you're an essential worker. But last time he went out, some mean, I won't go into it, but they made fun of his looks, because even truck drivers have to get out of the truck, and even with the mask on.
Shit.
Oh, now he's talking about.
I know. It's brutal. I can't deal with it.
Oh.
I don't think you should talk on somebody's looks if you won't show your own face. That just has to be a rule.
That's been my.
No, I think he should, but I think he should also let me up. I think that's what it is.
Oh,
like,
absolutely,
I think he
for
should,
sure.
Oh man!
But he should also let me up. He should call me ugly, but he should let me up.
Icy Girl came out and said, rambling on and on and on and on, repeat.
And we only went an episode.
Talking about Rex's livelihood.
Archimedes girl, you are spot on with that one, girl.
This is such a good
She said if I was married to him, I'd pretend I didn't speak English either.
Yeah.
Is Russell Cook one of his homies or something?
No way.
Sam Hill was just there. He's doing something.
Real dumb assholes, and they'll make a couple bucks, but
Nobody is Sam's fan. I think there's one Sam fan and 3 people who troll his fans.
He's nice. I mean, behind the scenes, he's nice. But once he gets on here, it's like
Russell came on and said Sam's show will not feature any RDA people.
Well, I mean, I don't know if Russell's just joking around, but Sam's been wanting to fight me for a long time. I don't know. I think his premiere show that'd be a good start to his streaming career.
Really, I'll talk about it some more.
I thought this was his stream. This starting his stream right now.
No, you're not. See, full on bullshit, because I have if she was on on autism, she couldn't be socially cute and being cool in this chat. Now she might have some autistic like behaviors, but I'll tell you why you're not classic and why you're not autistic. Autism is basically a communications disorder. On the very extreme cases,
Sam's a very logical, smart guy, guys.
So truly
he knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's very intelligent, very coherent,
computer scientist,
very well spoken.
Yeah,
so fucking intelligent. He can do a copy and paste.
Right.
So none of you guys can get on his chat. Is that it?
Just tell him, Sam, can you copy and paste? Try
like
it that way.
It's over there, like fucking Susie. She's saying, "Oh, you gotta get a mod so you can block all the like." They just want him to have a fucking echo chamber where he just rambles on and talks shit. And it's like, Sam wants to fight, so drop the link.
Well, I'll get into some of those cases.
Oh, Tom said your boy is in Philly. Isn't Rev in Philly?
Reed. How about
Oh God.
Did Tom just die?
Girl,
it's a small world.
Reasons why I wanted to go on stream was give some shelter from this COVID business. Because we're getting desolate.
Desolate.
That's not even a word.
Yeah, the extra emphasis on the T.
People, your family.
That's not even a word, and if it was, he wouldn't have used it correctly.
You couldn't see him without some kind of quarantine.
Quarantine.
Poetic said, "Good Lord, why does that dude sound like an 80-year-old woman?"
I know, right?
They're selling postcards of the hanging.
Wait, Rex, you could call him on Discord, couldn't you?
Does he have a Discord?
Yeah, it's Co.
Is there a number?
Do you got an
No, you
invite
just-
to it?
How do you think he spurgs? How do you think he spurgs out in
Rex, are you in my server?
I see.
No.
I see.
All right, hang on a minute. I
He's
got
on
you. Hang on.
StreamYard though. I don't think he has his Discord hooked up to the stream.
Well, he might have his phone next to him.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. I got you.
Russell just said, Sam, just ask Cosmic and Helen to stop.
Russell said that.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm over here on stream. How the fuck is it me?
I was thinking.
I'm over here live with you guys.
Be right
Well,
back.
they're just ironically
All
supporting
right,
him.
where is Rex? Let me find Rex.
Want to make so much more of this show.
Did somebody freaking boot me out of RDA again?
He knows music and
I
Rev
don't think
plays
so. I
music.
could check.
And oh,
Not me.
if
That
he
wasn't
ever
me.
comes
Somebody
on,
booted me again.
How? For what?
I'm not in RDA server.
Might be
I
a
wanna
rogue.
contact
Wait, no.
this
Hold on. I can. Hold on.
JoJo, if anybody
Hold on, I'm
knows
looking.
a regular on the show
No, I'm booted again.
band, and I want a segment with just me and Mojo are going back and forth, and maybe some of these good singers. Oh, if we ever get clicked on again,
Look, you saw what Copper said? Copper said, did he get a lobotomy or did someone lobotomize him without even knowing?
not in chat.
Probably.
No, I don't. To kill streams, I will. But what do you mean, RC? Oh, I'd go off on him now. Honestly, I have concerns that Helen the Pervert might be flashed in public. So I think the truth is, based on my education, I'm just throwing out here.
Education.
More likely to act out and show his private parts in public. Is it a sure thing? But would you want to risk it? No, that's just the truth. And yeah, he hates me, but he hates me for saying the truth like that. Sheppy, I wanted to talk more about you, Sheppy, is another name of Satan. Lucifer, you are evil. I'm not evil. I'm good.
You're not evil. You're not, you're just retarded.
You speak to the devil about yourself projecting. No, I still
Come
like
on,
you.
man.
I think you're gay.
I think you're
I heard
gay.
your singing tape. I
Tape.
think no one appreciates him.
No one, Sam. I
One
think it's
gift
just
I
you,
have is I
Sam.
bring out people their best. So if he was on with me and I tore him apart, I guess, and said his mother played around his father and hit a nerve and he freaked out. Not very nice. But Sheppy, I said this because Sheppy said I was a freak in prison, and a lot of prisoners had fucked me up, like raped. That's what he said about me.
Hey, what they do to you, Sam?
So yeah,
They fucked you up.
these people know.
I
these
hate
people
Sam
like
Hill.
Sands, where else he go? They don't
He
know
said
how
they
to
fucked
appreciate
me up.
talent. I will get the best.
Fugged.
And you better.
It's really going to catch on with the kids.
Now they're not so good or funny or interesting.
They're not, are they, Sam?
Might take them a while to get funnier.
They might
Might
fuck
take
you
them
up,
a
though,
long
Sam.
while or no while.
We'll watch
but,
out for the kids.
Smartphone is invited up. I'll turn him apart if he gets.
Oh, I hope he posts the link for fucking smartphone.
He's not gonna drop the link, guys. He doesn't know
Oh,
how to
I
accept this.
hope he fucking posts the link for fucking smartphone.
I know you like to play this fantasy in your head that he really does know how to.
Hey,
like,
who's helped me be cool?
I hope he figures it out.
I don't know. Who's helping me be cool? Where'd you hear that from?
It's on your chat.
What they saying?
I saw what Copper said. Cosmic, have you shared your near-death experience? I never got to hear it.
I'll talk about some other time, not right now.
Fucking Susie's begging him to wrench somebody to fucking time people out and shit.
I don't know.
Ugh, I fucking hate Susan.
You need someone to help you.
I fucking hate Susan.
I know
she is
how
a
hard the
piece of
internet
shit.
can be for the older person. She really is a piece of
Which
shit.
is why
She is.
Roses wild.
Frank DeRosa is like
genius,
a little bit younger than
and he's
Sam, and
kinda
he knows how to
crazy,
do
but he's
so much
all-time
more.
decent, and
Like,
actually, he's so
like he
mentally
know, like Frank
sane.
knows how to
I
connect
listened to him.
like
It was
Snapchat
crazy,
filters to StreamYards.
Yeah. Well, Frank is high. He can do that more than what Sam can do.
I don't know how to link.
We
I
know.
don't know how to
Because you're old, Sam.
So I'm a dummy. I'm come up with
Right
something
click.
new,
Did anybody tell him right
You made
click?
your
Y'all are saying
point.
copy and paste like he
That's
knows.
it, repetitive.
Right click your mouse,
Rex, you're
scroll down to
stale.
copy,
See,
click
I'll
the chat,
challenge him.
and then type
I
and
wanna
paste.
fight him with for 5 hours.
Okay, right click the web address.
Yes.
Gallbladder
Scroll down
next day I said I want
to copy.
no one else has said done and Rexy
Right click the chat.
and I said, but let's do it righteous and
As long as there's nobody in there spamming the chat, he should be able to see
let's
it.
go on Ross Dog Army and give him some views and make him some money. You're supposed to kiss his anus.
His anus. I like how his anus, like we have to kiss his anus. Which I believe is like in, I don't know,
I
anyway.
said, for a lot of reasons, like let's give a week to get buzzed.
So you really would kiss like the
have that
sphincter,
gallbladder
but
out.
whatever.
And he should have said, yeah, man. Ross is
He talks like Bob Dylan sings.
views and
Ugh.
hours. Nobody's battled for 5 hours. Well, I wanted 3 hours to get him to cry. I figured.
Yeah, I know, Sam. You would have destroyed. It wouldn't have taken me like 20 minutes to fucking destroy you.
Yeah, come
He
on,
goes
Sam.
after Christian or a Muslim woman, I'm sure.
A Muslim.
He even says Muslim like a boomer.
You're talented doesn't mean you're
The Muslims are the ones that people are really worried about.
He is talented, but he's not a very. He's sadistic. He gets pleasure. He made. Oh, he was calling Lemon moo moo moo, and she said don't. He said oh moo, and she started crying and.
What's your name in the server right now, Rex?
Rex.
It's Rex.
Rex, okay. I just want to make sure.
I'm gonna explain to him on the Discord call how to copy the link, and then hopefully I can go on StreamYards.
That's your only hope.
Yeah.
There we go. I found you.
I don't even have them in there.
Good. You need good guests on. You didn't say anything.
Okay, I got the link.
'Twas in another lifetime.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
He's singing again.
Blackness was a virtue.
Your microphone might not work. You might have to leave.
The road was full of mud. I came in from the wilderness.
Yeah,
A creature what form. Come in, we say, we'll give you shelter from the storm. When I first heard this song about Dylan, I grooved on the first part and didn't get what it really meant. And if I pass this wig in, you can rest.
No, guys, this guy is the same. He's a year older than Noel, though. This is like what Noel was singing when he was in high school.
Fuck out of here.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, it was the #1 hit. You already know that.
Yeah.
She said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Aussie outlaw. Not go brutal on people.
The Frank, y'all, that's your friend Lauren, right? Ozzy Outlaw.
Yeah, he's on the Brutally Lauren.
Brutal. The kiss butt is the other part because I go righteous.
Aussie's pretty cool. I like him. Aussie Outlaw.
But if I give you a positive, you better have it or don't mean
Oh, Wendy's there.
Now,
Wendy's in the chat. Guys, shout out to Wendy in the chat.
Oh, she's in his chat.
Because he saw me in Brutally Lauren.
Oh, in the chat? Hell yeah, good.
With Sam. Check it out on Brutally Lauren.
Wendy figured it out before Sam did.
Oh, yeah. Sam knows. Wendy knows how to share a link.
And even if I'm quirky, people don't like me. They watch me and I'm entertaining. And I said, oh, that's cool, man. I see you saying.
What's his chat saying right now?
Let's try it, man. I don't want.
Full on is really just spamming the shit out of him right now.
I know we're gonna be good, and I didn't hear back from him. But then I was watching his stream. I go all over the fucking place.
I like how he's really dedicated to this fucking bit.
Now, I thought he was funny, but you know, some people told me he was a fuck nut. Go get him, Frank. I'm listening. And I'm saying he calls me a fuck nut. No,
oh shit, DeRosa's in there now.
No, you blew it, sir.
Ooh.
Watch your fuck nuts. I take no fuck nut. I'm no crony. I don't sit there like Kenny and be condescending.
Going in on Kenny.
Yeah,
that's right.
Like
and this is why Sam will get no sympathy from anyone.
Anybody telling Kenny this right now?
Yeah. Shut up, dude. At least I can share a link.
Spoken between us. There was little risk.
Why is he singing? It's weird.
Involving everything.
Icy girl, what's going on? She's saying
unresolved.
she's seriously upset. What the fuck?
Try imagining a place where it's always safe and warm. Come in, she said.
Sam, you suck.
I'll give you shelter from the storm.
Oh.
I've had shelter. I've been down.
Sam, I think the chat wants you to show your face.
I have stories like a lot of people.
No, you don't, Sam. You haven't told us. They all sound like complete lies.
Of his.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's not talking about me.
He knows love and he knows loss.
Okay.
That's someone I respect, not someone who can
Not me.
spam
Good.
something 20 times.
Not me.
Now, this is an apparent friend of Frank. I gotta scroll back up because I want to say her name.
But wait, why can't you see her name?
Not full on autism so much. I'm gonna say it wrong, but I'm gonna try. She says, "Hey Frank, Serena Marie Bichkova, something to do with
I feel like we
Russia,
should
right?
hear a full on autism out though.
Don't mess with Russians. Now I fuck those communist bureaucrats.
Why does he keep doing that?
But Russian people
What the
took
fuck?
down Adolf Hitler.
No, they didn't.
Oh, yeah, we're cool, we're righteous. But I read somewhere like 8 out of 10 soldiers who died against the Nazis were Russian. Oh, it's a cold place, but give them credit. You don't mess with them. Don't mess with Putin.
Putin?
Oh
if
shit.
it helps
That was
America.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
And
Sam Hill is being a little
this
troll for Russia
very
right now,
smart
guys.
Ex-intelligence
And
officer.
that's
We
not
listen
fake
to
news.
this Sam Hill. We will listen to him.
Number one asset to Vladimir
He's
Putin,
for
Sam
Russia.
Hill.
And Russian women are beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'm by my wife.
Marie is half Viking and half
things
Russian.
about some Russians, like
I'm beginning to like this guy.
These Russians who want to get out of Russia, and yeah, I think that's true. But there's other cases too, like me, where some dudes just fall in love with beautiful Russian women.
Hell yeah, me too,
You
Sam.
know.
Yeah, women.
Women. Women. Somebody, oh, he has a Muslim in the chat.
Stick around, man. I'll talk about Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm about to give up.
Argue with
Hey, you tried real hard, you know. We tried everything.
Holy fuck.
It's important to
I
you.
hate Sam Hill
Can't say 100%
because of his lack of ability to drop a fucking link.
because one, if I believe that,
I think he does. He just doesn't want to. He's too afraid.
As soon as I accepted Jesus Christ, and I don't. So I'm just trying to be honest. This is what I believe. But do I believe it 100%?
Whoa, Sam Hill, getting a
No.
little edgy there, buddy.
Will that stop me from saying cool things about Christians?
No.
I'll call out
We
bad
know Sam.
Christians
Yeah, I
too.
know. Sam
I
has
was in
talking
Northern
points that would have been
Ireland,
like
and
cool in the 70s.
these
Yeah, like
Always said
you know
that.
when.
these
Yeah, he's really sticking it to the evangelists.
Yeah, right, exactly.
God.
Yeah, look out.
God. I mean,
Watch
it's
out,
obvious,
Sam's here
right?
to rock the boats.
But look how many
Yeah.
warriors are
How dare you drive over those fucking Aerosmith CDs with a steamroller
folks who
What
or
did you
records,
say?
vinyls?
brothers and sisters in the name of God.
Vengeance saith the Lord.
God, your belief systems, and I won't disrespect you because
So
I
says the
don't
song.
know for 100%. People didn't
100%.
know there were a bunch of other planets up until like 50 years ago, right?
That's right,
I believe
Sam.
in some conspiracies.
Like, what is
They
he?
didn't know.
Look, he's asking
Nobody
us,
knew
right?
of any other planets until 50 years ago. Sam
That's
Hill,
right.
2
Masters.
university
2
degrees.
masters.
Started taking people like
Yeah.
on his plane. This royal horrible guy
Dee Dee
was
Dugan stinks.
associated with this pedophile.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
Oh, they're gonna flock to him.
Finally,
But they're not gonna be able to
about
put up
20
with him
years.
for long. He's an
And they put him
asshole.
in jail. They put him in jail. They put him in jail. And he had covered up.
They
for
think
sure
Samuel's
a lot
like a
of
good guy.
famous,
You know what I'm saying?
powerful people.
No, he's just their next Ben Ashworth.
Yeah, exactly.
What did he know on them?
But he's more of an asshole.
They said
He's more of a unaware, too much confidence asshole. Believe it or not.
He killed himself, locked up.
Did they say that, Sam?
Well, maybe right of you.
Sam really like slavery was bad, man. Like slavery.
Yeah.
How could you own a person, man?
What came out was the camera's supposed to be watching him. Gee, it was turned off by mistake.
Oh, somehow Jeffrey Epstein.
Come on.
12 years a slave.
Sam.
True story, wasn't it?
Help you be cool.
With my good people.
Based on a true story.
Righteous ones in chat. Rev David Walsh.
Rev David Walsh.
Hostbusters. We try for truth.
We try for truth. That's supposed to be the Hostbusters. Fucking
AOC, Tom, Clear Foss, Conception.
Clear Foss
Conception.
Probably.
He has been friends with Clear Frost for 3 years, guys. I just want everybody to know that.
But you get my point. No one likes fighting the Town Road Pug and cringe.
Oh, he's going through the whole RDA list of cast of characters.
This clickbait. He digs cringe. And isn't it real that you don't know people really until you see a man?
Yeah, show your face, Sam. That's what I say. Damn, where's my lighter at? Oh, there it is. It's doing a lot.
Oh, like with women, right?
He's running out of steam. Like he's talking really slow. Like he sounds like he's about to pass out.
He's winding down. Finally.
You want to put on your best face, and but do they know you? Right? Do they see you? Show your boogers.
I'll show my boogers.
No, of course not. Even now.
Is this what he's talking about? Like his, you know, because he talks about it so epically. Like I'm here to drop the truth. I'm here to bring the truth to streaming. Do you show your boogers, man?
True. That's the way we are.
Like so profound.
We say a girl's personality is the most important thing. We say that. Some of us. Most of us ain't true. I've said what others have said. The most powerful a woman in any room is an 18-year-old beautiful, beautiful woman. Dig?
You said 14 the first time, Sam. Don't lie.
Barely 18. Legal age, but looks much younger.
Legal age
I
of the
don't talk that
Philippines.
way anyway.
Yeah.
Sex is cool and sex is funny, and sometimes it's wrong if you're a pervert like Helen the pervert. We'll talk all that stuff. What makes something a perversion versus a fetish, right? Maybe against the law. And how do people come up with their perversions? No, Frank wrote a joke, I think. He says his pickup line is, "Oh, he'll be in a bar, right? And he'll be on his bed, and he'll say a really pretty dame, and he'll go up to her and say, I'd walk 1,000 miles to eat corn out of your asshole."
Asshole.
That's not a joke, Sam.
Am I a prude? I'm not eating any food out of any dame's ass.
One time he said feces.
Now you might say, "Oh,
Remember the time he
he's
said
probably got more
feces?
pussy than you know."
This was that intellectual content he was going to come with that he's been building up to.
Yeah, that's what we were waiting for.
No homosexual preference. But there's some things I don't like about him too, and I'll talk about that. I don't like you took a bunch of worms and you ate the worms just to be funny.
Those worms have feelings, man.
No.
Those worms were people too, man.
I don't like him putting himself in danger. Or putting himself in boring, like when he has this guy named Lycan boring on.
Oh shit! He's dragging Lycan.
Goes by one of the only people I should actually hate because he caused or was part of me losing a show, Sam and Frank show that would have been the best.
Next.
Oh, there we go. GLM is in there.
When I was burnt out.
Sam Hill, I want to help you use me.
COVID-2.
I'd fucking
flee in the hail, poison.
Wait, Molly Golightly?
And
no, GLM.
Who's that?
Hunted like a crocodile.
She's another one that's a pain in the ass.
Corn. Came in, she said. Shelter.
Oh, this guy was born in the early
1983.
1983, early 80s.
Same year as me, man. Me and him, peers.
The same high school songs, everything.
Everything.
And the mic guy.
I had this. The woman who loved me the most ever in my life. I talked about her. Her name was Jenny.
Okay, so like I said, he's gonna do the classics,
she wasn't
guys.
So good looking. What?
Sam, what's going on in the chat, Sam?
Come in. She said in many ways. And she gave me shelter from the storm.
I think when Sam runs out of things to say, he just sings.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I'm gonna sing now.
I was hitchhiking in Hollywood. I was.
Oh, here goes another classic. Frank, you know this one.
Beach and
sing along if you know it.
This car shows up.
Hey Kim.
Yeah, you about to go?
It was so long.
No. Kimberly was just saying hi to everybody.
Oh, hey, Kimberly.
Pretty women
I think that hey, Cam. Sorry.
What's up, Kimberly?
Too, and there was like a surfer top, you know, where the
yeah.
Yeah, all the surfer chicks you used to get.
The bikini, she was wearing a bikini with those boobs, perk, and you can see the little marks, the circles, the perks of your nips make, and
yeah, nipples are circular.
Sam has never turned a woman on.
You ever seen a nipple, man?
Yo, Wendy just came out and said, "Sam, I'm going to see if Hera can give me some new material for you for your screen."
Why am I so big in noses? Because the research asked people. They said, "What is the most important feature on a face?"
What is it,
and
Sam?
people said the nose. So the nose is a big deal.
This guy's getting really annoying now.
In the case,
No, it's
No,
good.
he's a doddering old fuck.
I made a joke. Helen de Keller has really an ugly-looking big nose, and I only say that because he makes fun of Lemon. I'm thinking, dude, your nose, and you're making fun of the looks of another person.
All right, I gotta go to sleep, guys.
No, you tried, Rex. You did good.
He'll figure out how to drop the link soon, and
you'll be right there.
Oh, I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of him on his stream. But, anyways, you guys have a good night.
You too, Rex. Night.
Rex, have a good one.
Find out the pretty dame.
The pretty dame.
Attractive.
All right, who has helped me be cool? Because now they're asking you. They asked you, Cosmic, what's the oldest woman you've banged?
Somebody new.
59 or 49.
Women
Troll.
So pretty, I go off with them. They go with me, and
Troll right there.
doing the same thing.
Yeah, there's no picture.
And to talk, she
All
was
right, I told you 49,
as
sir.
much nonsensical as on a RDALC.
Next question.
They've been wanting a wrench, and they want the rules and everything.
I don't give out wrenches like that, but you got to earn it. It's a hard job. You really don't want it. Trust me.
And
it's work, and you can get fired and lose a wrench. And you sound like the type of person who's going to get emotional if you lose a wrench. I can't do. I can't hire you.
Cosmic gave me a wrench, and then he took it away from me.
Wow! I know he did the same to me too.
Yeah, sometimes you lose a job, guys. Sometimes you just.
Actually, no, I never had one to begin with. That's why I keep
sleeping on the clock. I caught y'all sleeping on the clock.
But it took me.
And I said, Andy. No, they're on there, guys. Not rich chat, guys.
And listening to Jenny for a kind of
Jenny is this woman that he claimed loved him, a girlfriend. I don't know. It's stupid. I started liking Jenny. Even though I was gonna hook up with her hotter friend.
Sunset, they go all the way down.
Jenny and I were like peas and carrots.
I think I was in Hollywood Sunset Strip, and they took me all the way down to the beach. They picked me up. I think San Vicente or Sunset, and so
the most obvious streets that everybody knows down there.
To get to the beach, and they wanted Santa Monica, but I talked to them to Venice,
clown.
which is right. Anyway, in that time,
Sam is so.
I got to know Sweet Jenny.
Oh, Tom's back. What's up, Tom?
And we get there, and we get out of the car, and we
see. Rosa says someone needs to help him with the material.
Out of the car, and like this surfer girl kind of comes up closer to me. Maybe she thought I was going to take her hand, and
the surfer girl.
Jenny,
somebody new in chat.
Little ways further away.
This is such a bullshit story.
And I reached, and I took Jenny's hand.
Jenny.
It's cool, but not so good looking dames. Their expectations are not as great as surfer women. So I didn't think she was.
Oh God, Sam, shut up.
Yeah, he stopped reading the chat.
To be honest, most women do.
Oh God, he's getting annoying now, dude.
Hold on, I'll turn him down just a little bit. Oh God, I muted him. Oh, wait, hold on.
I took her hand.
Let's kill him off, bro.
No, we're not taking him off. This is Sam's big night, guys.
Sam's giving us all this free content. It's amazing.
I just want him whispering in the background. Is that all right?
It's that light whispers that make you feel good.
It's like ASMR for me. It gives me the tingles,
I'm gonna listen to him. I'm gonna go to sleep.
That is a troll. The person that helped me cool said, "Cosmic, where'd you meet the 49-year-old? Curious how that happened. You're pretty short."
I met her as my homeboy's aunt. I met her in his backyard.
Because we were
connected. I am pretty short though. That's true. But I'm a lot taller than 3'7", like Pound Road Pug might have you believe. I'm a little bit taller than that, to be honest.
Cosmic so short he's got to put his lifts on.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. I wish I wasn't embarrassed enough to do something about like lifts or something, but I'm just I just rather accept the fact that I'm short than
platform
try to
shoes,
fight it.
baby. Platform
Exactly.
shoes.
A different period of time, my friend. A different period of time.
And I started making out with her and trying to get her hot.
Well, he's telling sexual stories now.
Oh yeah, he was trying to get her hot.
Apparently, he was making out with her too.
He did like he would do this sexual literature stuff. And one time, Clickbait read some of it. He was like, she had big tits and like a French-looking face. I was like, French-looking face? Like, I don't know what literature books you're
What does a
reading.
French-looking face look like? I don't know.
Exactly. I was ready to fuck her hard. It was just really like half retarded, half trying to be professional.
What is cooler than having sweet love and the first time?
Man, Rico and full on autism are freaking spamming the hell out of his chat.
It's just it's unrelentless or what?
Like really bad. That's all I'm seeing right now.
Damn. Oh, let me pull it up.
But her body was kind of.
Does Sam even realize that he's being spammed or no?
Yeah, he does.
But like, I'm gonna stop. I got revved up.
Oh, I see what he did there.
Got worked up, and when the blood starts pumping.
Blood starts pumping.
Yeah, so AOC said it's Helen that's doing that's either full on autism or Rico.
Somebody also said he has so many haters. It's hard to tell. That's crazy. Poor Sam.
There's an educational element to
Guys, I think I gotta cut out. Some of us gotta get up tomorrow.
I know. I need to get ready to go soon too. In a second.
You guys are awesome.
Many women.
Yeah. Work in about 4 hours. Yay.
Jesus. What here? Let me just hang out. Let me find a good song for me to play.
All right.
Then we'll go. We'll do a class. We'll do Juice World.
This was a fun night, guys.
I haven't done Juice World in a while. One time Bellin came on coming down off shrooms. And there was like a middle of a serious conversation. Bellin kept going, "You're not the boss of me now.
Oh.
You're not the boss."
Yeah, between that and Return of the Mac, I don't know.
And you're not so big. Hold on.
Started out of her mouth.
Life is unfair. He was rocking and rolling.
We can just pick a Sam that song sings. I mean, pick a song that Sam
Next time he starts singing, I just put him on. Exactly.
What am I talking about? I can't even talk anymore.
Just like a woman. That's my favorite one he does.
We got time.
She makes love.
By the seventh wave.
You guys ever, the person who loved you and
God, Sam, we know, Sam. We know. You got something pseudo deep to say that no one else thinks is deep except you and people who lived in the 70s. We know, Sam.
I was a big fan of disco.
All right, I guess that's enough of Sam for right now. God.
Guys, I love you, man. Thank you for
We're not gonna
streaming.
let him get too far away. Andy, I appreciate you coming on, brother.
Thank you for having me. See you, Noel.
See you, bro.
Bye, chat.
Try to get some sleep. That's what I'm gonna do in a little bit. I got a busy day tomorrow too. But you know, the first Sam stream. What am I supposed to do? Pretend like it's not going on?
They don't want you to know.
They don't want you to know. All right, no, be easy, brother.
All right, brother, be good. Nice chat. Y'all have a good one.
Guys, It's Return of the Sam, like Return of the Mac, but no skills with ladies. They're just all lies that he has. Anyway, guys, this is a pretty cool one, I guess. The Return of the Sam, it overshadowed everything with his 12 people in the chat. Anyway, guys, peace out, and I love you, as I always say. Peace out, guys. Uh-oh, should have maybe went over to it originally. Sorry, guys. Peace out, and I love you.
Herbs on a beat, herbs on a beat, herbs on a beat. Oh. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. And you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. And you're not so big. Life is unfair. It's been a long codeine year. It's been a while since I cared. It's been a while since I shared. Living out a dream, writing foreign things. Drowning in that lean, I'm a fiend. Knife made of drugs, I love to bleed. Fighting my sleep demons, torturing me. Yeah, choose wake up. Night terror, day terror. Frankly, I have had enough. Getting scared, I'm running out of air. I feel like I can't breathe. But when she there, she make it easier for me to live. That's why she can't live. Oh, wake up. It's a dream. I'm stuck. Can't move a thing. I can't enjoy this life. It feels like I'ma die any second, any time. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. And you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. And you're not so big. I live with no limits. I'm like a blimp. I live with no limits. Complicate everything but still. I know that she loves me. She loves me like she loves the blue pills. She knows that I love her. Oh, she knows my love's real. I want this forever for sure. And I love her for real, not for show. Only time will tell on her for heart's wrong. Only time, but I know she's mine. Okay, listen again. Here goes a list of accomplishments and a list of regrets. If your lady heard my tape, I promise I'm getting her wet. The way I live, I ain't no bosses. You ain't taking losses. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. And you're not so big. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. And you're not so big.